Champions Night ni yewe say nema didedia UEFA Champions League teams you know do say any romo the semi-final stage and of course matches on there are no edimpa big one Real Madrid I hosti Bayern Munich Bobo Kuno at the game back on the Kofuwe di almost with their live momo match now so need amono onya dia kawabo and found the quarter final stage. Sporting Club de Portugal, hosti Arsenal, Bobo Korite. You may send a BC call 0207543637. 0207543637. I for Fidano, as a call for enjoy from Good Friday, Edeba Good Saturday, Edeba Good Sunday, Edeba Good Monday. Now, and also good ever friend say.
Yeah, good Tuesday.
Oh,
God and a couple.
Yes. Obizu dear no la the common dinner. I'll say Dana is really a good Friday. And a chair, maybe a good Saturday. Na Sunday na a good Sunday. Na Monday na a holiday na for Easter Monday no. And as a good Monday. Ti sa prepare edisi ete. Ti there. Here is somehow drawn up about 2 years UEFA Champions League. Remember Fakye. Anopai FC Samates 1996. Ebe Ramu Kumasi Babara Sports Stadium. Now give me a run off. And I cover the second 45 minutes. You know, warrior. Krobia Kumasi Asanti Kotoko. Atrafia ma Samates aba bebomo e kaminu amo matimu bako. Samates omo last 7 to 8 matches. Na omo winidi. Barenra. Always rumusi shase na ebeba wie pampa ne. About your pretty near a moment. Yabana, that also yet Dion come on. Margin Channel Bia, and here, Papa. Now on Facebook, Fakye TV, wa like a share. Now, Wabomode, etimi, a follow, wasa commenting. Now, Nema Daddy Pa, Fakye TV on YouTube, Okwa, Fakye TV GH, also on Obe subscribe and kama pa. Now, Wabomode, etimi, a like a share on your WhatsApp line on 020754 3637 0207543637 aba ya brother akikere amamidini Abu Dhabi Benjamin Akioku Jemfi Kwakure Karo Fidioma na Habib Mohammed also Fidioma Luta Kedi Eberko Akakuru Amanone Nansebno wetimera da Benas executive producer Ebo Yechido Rich the voice Jakam and Echu Rama MC Awa Junior and our face no Aki Ola Omona Bomodin Akaboma Omobuana wati enkana nema adaye pretimi ede amount isa pepe eresi etie mame bidwafo akwa bana yenko yerim special bibi aboko de
alhamdulillah Allah kulli hal yami adma hode wo ho so hoye
lezo me wedem pa ba o games no zo bibi aye successful
adom yami ni edini is Unity Gala 2026 nyame adom e dey abawi successfully Zabrama Silver Stars amuna beje tournament in see now so they won on penalties nyame adom it was a success and then volley nso ko beposo so e we volley this year now so nyame adom a successful tournament, very stressful, but at the end of the day the most important thing, the target was achieved. We were able to deliver a very good tournament. It was good.
But if there are few ever banner yababi din cover more on a non-idea.
We are looking at phase 2 in the crowd somewhere in December. Dominating command.
Oh, I never could.
And no crowd them we invite to order that. And we invite to. We never see a test waters where the grounds in the city. And we never see a test waters where the grounds in the city.
You know now, no, I'm meeting a one-on-one, but I've never felt she didn't come on in the papa. Ti, I remember one na Niswa di Hunubiano. And Bravo Kama from Arozu Shia, young guys are cuckoo. Or what pepper the man ranty or patemo na no near there.
No abo no wabobi and what team a kuchi and or the giant or the namu a drew.
Or a heavy man, yeah, and what and cry.
Over for her, it be a wiki and run ye dinkum.
Okay, me share one on one about a heavy man.
The schedule then they tight, but we are.
But who's a man on walk on Saka me didn't come away. He's a top man, top.
On fire.
Top
would I be able to call it?
Top with the MZ Mudaho. Top with the Mudaho.
Now, the end of Mudaho.
Top back on the top back on.
Praise yours. He's a top. I don't know who he is. Now,
Coach Praise who would he
me masem no me obi a me ka asem kire wo anya sem ahu ade ba ko na be gina so aka coach ni nyaade well coach come and say na players are more to my tactics there and ya you know senko ye hono ablia and so ye hono abla ko resign because what the mrantie ko ba bi na o ka asem to no mu ntia what wo ye dey
oh, Goku, never when you're me.
Minya, one of Cassam, no,
launch your back on the ball or two idiot. When you're me, pa.
Basu
is my top.
So you top, so you can have good top more.
Hey,
what couldn't you come back over us with your top more? Coach Prince. Obi attacking, not to attacking back.
Why will be a sumo
attacking, not to attacking back.
Coach Prince ABOU be a sumo packers.
Bo video
video no ayi kakra but no mo di player ne nipa ko kono na me ya quick nya ntie no
okay and then
we na nipa ko no yes and din komo
hey
I'm interview no just one ko o si onim de ba na so ko
football passion e bi no
ko di sa na sitie
football passion e bi no
enini aha na no mo so mu ni ko aha no di aso no
okay
di aso no Coach Prince zo akotra se moment ya o de tuna si ko si se epon e wa ansori bi
we no be kan o ha se o ka o muntie
no but they serious some artists of late I mean team back come form na nya kra no
na se kokko ni kotoko no
7 matches on winning match na mo so lose say 4 or 5
fa some artists don't change Fakye United was struggling almost share kotoko Heart of Lions no almost struggle almost share kotoko Baseke no almost struggle almost share kotoko teams almost struggle no
almost share crop ya
not Chelsea air struggle we both draw against kotoko the teams were more struggling board tia kotoko oh na we coach any say o kotoko team na and no sa kotena say in the first half ni biem no say that big team no obeso expose you bit my expose you mtenne no on expose you when am power expose you
no so the to say ball na here dey kotoko no ko ball
no over so no my catch was there Ghana coaches are more tactics ye juma pa
na kotoko ko ball ball dey
obi o ben team ne pa I said no man nante ma me sanse no say number se be di munko say me ma you have me nakura ba me tina ma djuma me yen meye duwana no team be ye duwana dey no problem
no but a problem a professional player
na ko say say me
na was order
na say me kona ma na no pabes du na be ye djuma say me ya so woni problem
no but like common no dino so kra no say me te de o kana jo ba wu unze ye ne omo no fa bibi ne ye pe kakra but e de ne say o adwuma ya we obetima ni stay solid years but as on football bia no alive you know obetimi nya na be 20-25 years that a short and ko sometimes is more advice you more it's all like say bia hu na sem na wo kan bi footballer de wadru pa ne so be home but ko guzo ko bobo ne aye rain off yere wako kona koda no ne na abi minim sa anga na make kan what ase a ti kwagu se adechi no oba no be ye adwuma no kra ma no hu se the oye no wanya de the order omudum light to kuma se pa maybe ze no ameda sum what would they make no muzunzo omo no so ben ye ho kakra abi ze no amunya mo she ade no kra no rest for the game today
Kamura na no odoma no waka also player there won't prevent injury but oda na rest year e ade e wow but yen players Saturday no wo players on ko no minimum mo tekan na manu gu akire ba me ana me pese me kan wase because me say your personal life ba be dina park no want me amodi a me kama dina ate
na unu aka wala
o say
na me aka
unu abe ya unu aka
because we use card report na ma
unu aka so ka waka be ma
Kwaku
na bibia aboko de
nyame adom na mo so
yazo ye ho ye pa
ye de nyame asipa nyame pa Thursday na mabrewa na otweda no so be nya abaso
okay
nyame pa
me yese kame na wa na ko na ka che me aso nya me
arabi adwuma ntie nyina ye ntimi nko
pacho
e wo se mo hwe akire
why am nyo na be kire you can't tell me what to do why am me fa so me do na no nya wasem meet baba no pa be ye adwuma o ha ne say abi and I didn't count as it. A pen and pen will come, Matemba. Why?
Martin. That's South Wajatum Selma.
Sad, we also be yes.
Oh, yes. Uncle Crumcre.
I remember becoming an away.
You know, I date when
Abib,
and then
young share date.
Abib.
Never parties dinner date, but you back.
Men are away by it, Beba.
We them know ya.
Ultimate for ultimate country.
Name Buana, Oma Messuya, men frame. So, I'm not frame here. Intimina na de also but tuma me so de ba man frame
Weba we remember I was a banana me better watching so them ne wa na so no gina na so pa wa makai me headmaster bi ne friend Dr. Dian Century say ya na no fa no
me da kai no pa me da se pa
na ma no de de
e mo de and the Champions League games you know Arsenal recent results ama e say be den nti e be fa 2 big games Basso. No, which now another 2 games.
One and there's a more shout to quadruple. We see one parents and ready chair. I
could be the basic, but time now is on marine for. Or say a man say, Liverpool gave you pepe.
When we bought that come
now, colleague, you know, Quano magic.
It's also one penny ready chair.
Now, out of a year, 18 cup matches and all, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, a Champions League this particular season. First 16 no winning but the last 2 or lose you. That was in
no is there some training somewhere there.
Almost super.
What the
me didn't never. A training method be the yes, the friend a year which is a big the friend the pen method. Arsenal on the pen method.
They both corner kick never do the pen method.
So corner kick na succeed.
Hey, with the pencil.
The pencil you could press and pencil you could.
So until on the man it is at home. Or try the papa. Or try the papa.
Can I be job or they call
Mate Kwaku Meda say, brother Senso na ye be breaking it down. Na ya touching it down. Na ya knocking it down. Ni nya jamu yom power man on nsemo. Me pacho abofo Ronaldo Benasianko Mame David Luiz na me mfani chase Ubeka David Luiz ofri Portugal Ramo Chelsea o Ramo Arsenal ebo PSG and no Ramo powerful se ho and David Luiz me pacho na ukorama and me patro former Chelsea Arsenal and PSG Benfica defender no me patro wako akopemo event bia say na event ni officially come fast so celebrating no David Luiz fast so welcome no the video no pa upon the Brazilian defender Noma Debi keke na se opayini no me patro hwe game no na cross no na David Luiz na no na obaye na sa game we ye me patro takum for billionaires and about sa game we yente kakra me patro boy officially come fast introduce you know as 2026 about sa game we are or part of the tournament or Bobby I'm a biaswa camera and we are David Luiz you know Mame Dadon Carlo Ancelotti massa Brazil for say omunya coach no almost say a baby bewu anenso na bewu dem faso bebre ho almost say the don uramo the CBF Brazil Football Federation prepare the new 4-year contract opening MSI almost so pese omuni ni adwuma enkwado omuni ni pay adwuma say twen ese Ancelotti ebe pen it down Ancelotti person contract no na kyese wa jetum omo permanent sign new 4-year deal ekosi 2030 omo say after 2026 World Cup no omo pese Ancelotti esa dom ye adwuma ekosi 2030 World Cup Portugal Spain and Morocco lemino kasa no ma kama no ma dedam amadamente esa opanyim popropo se the CPF esa aketwane payade omo permanent 10 million euros a year. Nessa Afibia, 10 million euros. And Omadama Ancelotti, so Jitum, Asa Opasai, another 4 years. Abadmas, Brazil, our head coach, Sika Omonte Pamano, or Payne Medamente, Asa on any lawyers, and any agency, General Sober pen it down, and also on pen it down, or Pejatum, and also on Chintum, and no Adeba, me patron AFCON trophy. Na minya juma bi emamo ni nyana se 2027 AFCON trophy no ebekwa he 3 countries and a co-host medama data so urama me patro Uganda Tanzania ana me patro Roma eje oma e freno eye me patro Kenya omo miensa ne peko hosti na uroma report amente ano peme de sadin brel esa Eritrea omo ekoramu ekobo Eswatini eye prelims qualifier omo play sevia kodwane omo so omo ma na munye omo ma no utontwa ye nto utima waba atatoa entimpa bombe kobombe dwane omo awram afa Eswatini Ramo South Africa, Omunfa Omani National Team na me no Kaseka officially the announcement about as AFCON 2027 Pachas 19th June na Omabie 18th July from 19th June na 18th July no 3 countries Uganda Tanzania and Kenya the post to AFCON 2027 na Braswa Twaya Kama and the date in Aba aye jama breaking it down aso at the amamo na Braswa Kama na no kasa Urama Antonio de Mizaya Conte me pacho Napoli coach na Opeve De Laurentiis on a presido at Napoli Opekano Pametama asa Urama Conte enya Italy national team coaching job or person waje na oko coachi and na De Laurentiis at their tuga as a seconte one in a good relationship jumani to now person Italy national team a fan into my perfra and tisaba as a conte a castle per coach the Azuris or per coach Italy national team nasa on paying for so their jumanamana why not or per permitino one in a partner say na a was a compensation FIGC omupetua diama Napoli no omaje no majanukwa no ma blessing no akoye adwuma diama Italy national team on sini kwanta sakwanya ne ba na coach ni kaso obekwa obepiana manakro na ne Conte epia bonten kakra ewo the city of Naples na opia no after Senwa Serie A wonya 1-0 win enya 3 points no na supporters no omo agena yo ababa otwitwa selfie or sense autograph emanoma ye kama enu Napoli coach ye fenu Conte me patron ne de eno no na mame Patrick Adjman Way I Patrick Adjmaya, Uramo Derby County, or Enwasina Kai, no Baltimore America, national team, Opiama World Cup, na Oyopia, what Timuntin to my pa, report Amente, as a pen World Cup over, none what Derby County, on poor game Wakupra, and to World Cup, me patro Adena Ayeka, and no Adeba, na me patro Mame, a goalkeeper, Ata Okonko. Na yanka ata okonkwa obo Admiral Resam ewo England na goalkeeper we was say nefa eye Nigerian nefa eye English na ono wa switching nationality se opesi akai edama Nigeria the Super Eagles of Nigeria na ata okonko ese ene obo national team no eso edama Nigeria na biaso ye kama eno edeba ye jejamo mami enya adwuma ewo Juventus mami goalkeeper Matia Perrin na Petodra eswonya calf a problem na sa calf a problem na ene also ram ewo J Medical Center na goalkeeper Matia Perrin etimi kwa asese na okotwa scan na ultra timer or touch it down na oko for a medical assessment eno ene dasono good news about as after the scan almost when your calf a problem bia were available as a goalkeeper bit madam as a academy Italian na bia so ya kama Mame Vlahovic were serpent striker or Bo Edmund Juve ono so ekoya on tenitanya ye yesi wapra ama gokora your friend of me patro Vlahovic at the city meeting at least na what treat me and sa 3 weeks or Petran Che and san or Papa Bag up Simpinimo up Fitam Autam at Jamu Yompo at the Ama Juva or Pasayaba the Biaswat Maya Kama and no at Deba Manchester United me patro we United fana Sere Kakra Pato Kete boy Pato o Manchester United no and Harry Maguire me paso na no Panama United so Ramo Dublin or more come from some days and near training camp na United team no ano pametima o ase obiakoma ukorama ni pamienu pe and antimanko Jogo Dalomo ni nyina yare one Tom Heaton and anko no mo yare na omo maka nyina team ko e ma Patrick Dogu and no mama kakoye na ene omaso mu training na say e wo Dublin eno ene United omu training ama bibia kama Michael Carrick was so pump dia keka on petete o pese o de boys no effort trainer bia kama na me no kasa Harry Maguire Mame Maguire signing no ene wanya assign e 1 year contract extension and was signed at the Manchester United ekosi 2027 with option for another year. Nina say Harry Maguire 1 year and 1 sign or born on the performance no 2027 year na say a short United and here both party say omu oka omu pass activity another 1 year na Harry Maguire ball na biaso ye kama and Michael Carrick a coach at the Manchester United after Harry Maguire send 1 year no wakasa yenten sama what did you got
himself his character he's been terrific since I've came back and credit to him for that really, you know, and I think the experience is important. We got a really good mix within the squad of some really talented and high-end ability-wise younger players. We got a good number in what we claim the class as the peak years, and Harry's obviously at that stage where
was it Nanya Papa as Harry Maguire at long last what Jatum now was signed at Adama United was it what passing through Manchester United when their club you know SCTM send powers was see Adama club now one I am and no answer my character attitude now Rio Ferdinand as so Akasa a bro Harry Maguire as so at me assign contract for 1 year at the Ama United.
But we saw his leadership qualities returning, and that's again testament to him as a person. I think what he says about playing for Man United is an honour. He understands what it means to wear the shirt, that badge on your chest. I think he's hugely proud to represent the club, and I think he believes in this team and the ambition of the football club right now, where we are now. They're building a young squad there, so they're going to need some experience, and I think he fits the bill in that sense. They're re-signing a resilient man of character, a man who's shown great determination, who still holds some value at the football club.
Was Harry Maguire? What's your determination? What's also a man or character? Be Benwa Be Bunabum, or couldn't we have there or no, and a mastermind in Oma or Papa and Pass were happy as that was I at United for another year, and you and Samario Ferdinand as to attitude. Now, Jones was Zagzi. Jamaica United mpanyifanya communicate akache Joshua Zagzi ese omo petana say season palawe ya obetimi akọ nemom not less than 35 million pounds obiad say sika ne pa omo petino wakọ manu gate ono so na eyeda obakọ United Forces here omo pen replacement am a kama na no Roman Pachoma Mosela and who go ikitike omo reactions training abra Liverpool air prepare o cha bigam petuga omni PSG na utwa Mosela na no say penalty omni city ozube papa wa tam kwekwe na oya bonkos na be benu asala ya nefa na utwa woni who go ikitika na training no omo vibes na so na no ma kama na me patch reporter me tin na wi ase anasort oye deya obeko Alonso Ebeba already they are two name Debama anasort atena Liverpool just the Champions League and yes on pamano na Alonso na Papa sanasort kwa na mom temete ase Manchester City aso any tita Alonso say ba ase Pep Guardiola enya step down and super Ramo Alonso aso me coach team na branya kama na Ramo Luis Enrique Lucho Mano onu ye PSG boss and na me patch on a pre-match no paso what in Sempia tuka was se opeka last season omni Liverpool share by then no Liverpool a favorite omo NB qualify omo epeko by the PSG aso etime Roma qualify was it this year obias Liverpool form ni nye omo PSG aso form ni your favorite was it derby said the awiaye nkuto no enso timi enchiribi say last season na omo Liverpool your favorite ama PSG wini ya afiom so jitum so my favorite Liverpool be wini to omo call as underdogs na bia so timi ye kama enu ensem opanyine no aso adia tuga was playing against Liverpool a bit difficult air clash e a game no enu ensem opanyine adia tuga na Roman Pacho players omo out our game and Pacho PSG Liverpool babono ultra PSG players omo out Bradley Pacola or not me Pacho out I want to be more often opa omo me doubtful Mayulu and a fair Perios and omo ase nyame pa ochina omo di yellow card nyame pa second leg omo out Kwaraskelia and Nuno Mendes and no Edia Dawa Judge Mame me Pacho Liverpool I'm players some super out game where Bayern Urama Alisson Becker yes I'm string on out Bradley me Pacho where Conor Bradley on Sunikoto and Endo on the foot I'm me doubtful Alexander Ishak and Omom Diallo Carter Dessa second leg Amomopina Rand Gravenberg and I'm Pacho Jones and Van Dijk Conor Bradley and no Eddie Tower ye jam Edama not me Pacho I'm Vinny Junior and watching on and Kwadawe was Sika Papa now watching Vinny Junior and what they call pre-match no you will set me Pacho rollers date 40 now sa watch way me Pacho made of platinum na me patro o say ultra exclusive version na urama brand we most famous designs no epinie na watch na down the ball $132,000 $132,000 what the pagana and kadiska 15 billion and what the to watch masa minya sika we ya nka wiombe pemo kumase abre akodande ato watch e dia born in sanra pre-match no 15 billion Rolex watch and I'm part of Vinny Junior as to Eduramo and Ede Pamami Real Madrid players over Debe Pass me patro players no omo over Debe Pass na say was some relax and then you big game no as to pass onya video na pon sampa players in uniform omo bom top white so far omo adidie wie omo go for me pacho we a section but my video back no the players na nkasa pa over the pass no nice one enunye players na ba no na sampa bibia eso aye kama omo a relaxing pap na ba na drink no na bia say Thiago Peter o benchi Jude Bellingham yes akwadan ye untouchable no edemete my video na the to so no we aye me pacho short a video highlighter say so my ahead of the game pass Bamunche ball against Real Madrid no a video on match on the promo game no send the game payete and on the team for the bravo send 360 team for only team by Europa obia so Champions League Madrid sati for on payete apa na me pacho mami stadium no and so juma na course layout no na se Bernabeu no pekata so ama team e friend no me pacho Bamunche no musuro omalogy protest ama jofa esa demadu for people game no makata stadium no so no mti ehunhuna no ediamete na me patro mame the Don Florentino Perez arrival na bibanya kama squad no ene daso no na se ene lunin ene demon se Courtois oye out Frank Gonzalez eso eba ada notable players no omunyina wo na mame Florentino Perez on se game say baba so mpanyimfo ni hia wone Bamunche mpanyimfo ni hia na arrival ene VVIP wone UEFA boss Alexander Safarin omo petna watwe mame Alexander Safarin the video no we time omo tidi wie no we Florentino Perez wone see what ma Bamunche Herbert Hainer na se be kama Florentino Perez and help no we time omo pa for lunch omo ekodidi na bia so tima ye kama empayfo pa UEFA boss Alexander Safarin eso na ba no so bedidi na bia so tima ye kama eno ededa o ene place omo out no Denis Ceballos Courtois Felon Mendy Rodrigo ena urama omo nti yellow card next game omo ntimi MOB ye wo Jude Bellingham Alvaro Carreras Dinelson Mbappe ena mpacho Tchouaméni Vini Junior omunyina no dopati yellow card bia no me pacho pede na mame Bamunche fans no me pacho ene nipa 3,700 mpacho 3,875 fans ene perum ewo Bernabeu no monya Ramo Madrid City Center na omu chanti tietia mo emo peunse indeed omaba.
Decíamos, cerca de 4.000 aficionados que ahora mismo están en el centro de Madrid bebiéndose toda la cerveza disponible y luego se irán a...
And you are Bamunche fans no na me patro man Hurricane and activation section and no Ramo hotel na se team no good news about na e was some activation section na player coming to players no etini to ma pom kakra e ma bia so etimi aye kama no ene daso a wo hwe Jonathan Tamo wa Serge Gnabry Hurricane mo no mfi se game no aye 12 game mami Arsenal supporters e do support Mikel Arteta Abrom Ramo Lisbon no ene daso no omo se Masadia Sinasi da Arsenal Champions League no ma pay kama na utwa Mikel Arteta ni win percentage me patro anta anasa by month possibly piano matches Arteta people de otimi win no we September 78% October o win 70% May o yusu o win here me pass 67% na utwa me patro April so far 41% ama Arsenal for yam hyehyɛ amo na me patro Roma nsɛmpi na eba na menya adaja ye ho dwuma ma Arsenal training no sa pen method training no na amanfo enhwɛ ne nyina no sa utwa training na Arsenal for ye pen method ubonse players no bear 5 na omo edu omu ti aka bom na ball edu omu ti so na omu dade no ekro eno eye Arsenal omu training method say omu adapt omu ya omu ti ewram no na Victor Jokeres on say okwakobo against the former team na me pacho ene yes Victor Jokeres wo she go pe enya desa oben iconic celebration no enya desa obeye na no ene daso no aye jam na Arsenal the last time me pacho Arsenal training in daso no Mikel Arteta kasafa ho was one chechem dentia Arsenal yes training no one chemu da dressing room omun dentia na me pacho urama ho ensem ena me te emam no na the last time Arsenal Sporting CP share no ma me results no Masa Arsenal konane womo omuko bia mu 5 no ene daso asa winning 5-1 na urama ma me Barcelona eno mu training ni baso Barca e the tennis ball ena eye football ena ye training eno ene daso ye jejamo diama no omo prepare for it against Atletico Madrid na Hansi Flick esu yi ne skills no eno ene daso no na ene Rafinha osano pametuma se Rafinha waba okọ international duty okọ prayer no wanya ba na nyame pa ochino pe room dressing room and open room training ebetwem bia ye kama na achino pe leader e dressing room atwem bia ye kama na mame ne dressing no me pa cho o dress as a rabbit na o de a surprise in ba no abra all man ban gift we hwe ni image o dress as a rabbit as a danko and we your presentation what de man ban de and Rafinha the Eba ye jam diamano no na me pacho owura friend João Cancelo wakasa about Rafinha was so a leader one of the leaders of war and capable mo pa enu ensama wo dia tudwa ya de ema na on say Pioneer fella mi jama ne anga no na no time omu yini free against Atletico Madrid na wodwapa eno ene daso na Hansi Flick akasa bata kodano wosi onyini ye na munya potre onim kwanya wodi akran be for the probe defender no ope tenetra kodano ama bia so ye kama na Hansi Flick san kasa ye about preparation omu che etu Atletico Madrid eno eso se no matidam na ha ye busan mado ne ba mu nchin no one person beka so say I can't hear you eno de dawa ye de emam e wodumadi no so na ma me fama se Diego Simeone ono se was say Jano Black na goalkeeper Muso wo hu to on fan chance ye eno de mete na eyam kwada no Simone ni nkwada ene fans no omo de ata no sama sa on fa cap no emfa emre omo na bia so enye kama eno Diego Simeone ne dia edawa ye jama breaking it down na Lewis Hall and a Newcastle a player of the month of a match onya a player of the month award no and we Lewis Hall the eba ye de emam e wodumadi no so na me pacho mame EPL 5 EPL worst signings of all time me pacho ma ya sano ya so masapa one Mudrik Chelsea 100 million euros 2 Jadon Sancho to Manchester United and also 85 million euros. Kepa to Chelsea 80 million euros. Alexis Sanchez to United 67 million euros. And Anthony to United 95 million euros. And to play Somatoma Omar Sapano now I'm Albany Highgraves and I say 8 no Bamunchi Madrid Omukom by 11 or Yamaye.
What is amazing. I'm going to have to go Neuer longevity.
Trent or Lima?
It's tough. Lima's a brilliant right back, but I'm going to go Trent. Just his passing is amazing.
Rudiger or Upamecano?
Again, just on body work, I'm going to go Rudiger, longevity.
Howson or Tar?
I'll go Jonathan Tar. Again, a bit more experience in the Champions League.
Mendy or Davies?
That's a tough one, but again, I'm going to go Alphonso Davies. Canadian boy, I was born in Canada.
Valverde or Pavlovic?
Valverde is one of my favourite players, actually. Actually got my son his shirt for Christmas, so I love Pavlovic, but I got to go Valverde. One of the most underrated players in the competition.
Chouameni or Kimmich?
Tough one again, but I'm going to go Kimmich. I love Josh's pass. I think he's one of the best passers in the Champions League.
Bellingham or Musiala?
That's completely unfair because I love Jude. and I love Musiala. I mean, they're both amazing. Jude, and I feels controversial, but I'm going Jude.
Arda Güler or Olise?
Olise has been one of the best players in the Champions League. I got to go Olise.
Vinny Jr. or Luis Diaz?
Luis Diaz has been amazing for Bayern with that front three with Kane and Olise. Vinny Jr. on his day is probably one of the best players in the world. Hard, but I'm going to have to go Vinny Jr. in terms of his goals and big moments.
Mbappe or Kane?
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I'm going to have to go Harry Kane. That's a big one, but I love his game and go on Harry.
And yet, Owen handkerchiefs in the law. Mammy Michael only say the dressing now and no the free Munich. A copy of Madrid no Aquadani Kona Massa dressing and no day and no that's why you did Mamma. Now, Mam Enzo Fernandez. The maintenance say was it Chelsea summer of the price tag to no super. And what the transfer request as to Ebetum so Beko on San Pamdin Chemubai. So Mamma 2-game ban was 7 bako. I'm a pleasant request. Equas against sitting Liam Rosinia, Emanimo, Omusita Peter, by an episode for Chelsea. Damit said Chelsea for the price tag. Ebetum so Damit said also many at the Tunosua and also at the transfer request. Epecona Liverpool, some place where Omo transfer me patro some exit no see place won betime adwo kwan sama na utwesa place na bako enie me patro Alexis McAllister, Cody Gakpo, Joe Gomez na me patro Federico Chiesa ebetimi adwo kwan eno ede eba ye jejamu eso edama na me patro Alisson Becker na wonam ni nyina edema ye dama mame me patro officials no for the big game Bamunchin Real Madrid and opamitima Sam Michael Oliver and a best center referee now ultra Stuart Bet and a James Marwin and Andre Madele and Jared Gillett and a pere ama game biaswa timaye kama na Vison Company aso etimi akasa about me patro Harry Kane set Kane e papa na omo
knows how important this game is. I think it's still always the right thing to have a discussion with each player to make sure that you get the thumbs up, and when we decide it's a go, then it's a go with no more extra thinking about it. You know, it's just about performing and winning the game. Everybody in the club, including myself, and
no edge down no did we a real Betis me patcho almost arrive ewo bra on set for the first time omo ekwakobo Champions League game ama bia patcho Europa League omo ekobo the first leg no na team no enya attach down omo ekohwa ma bia eso atimi ayekama yenyina so na ensema do a ye boabo no ene awie ewo Fakye TV so no ewo amono ni nsem yemfo nsena ABOU DIABY any team no emfa dia kanyina entra so emamo.
Alright, so that's your question from Maiman. So we jana na so abomo the area ramo ewa amano ne ade also to the also he no e remedy ama meba na messages no ma be kin kind do na e ama 0207543637 Real Madrid Estadio de Santiago Bernabeu na omo ene Bayern Munich e dia abo eni wan ene win other game no orwadi chimo Portugal Sporting Club de Portugal e jomo na so de Arsenal e dia abo eni sene no so no BBC call to call your page wa Fakye TV on Facebook or the other like wa share wa photo na wa comment Fakye TV GH on YouTube ko also wa subscribe and kama pa I like na wa share and I need you some san e wo partners and e uromo e wo fakyetvonline.com of course in time video no so on the program so no na fi write ups out na any news be a person kan dia ye de egu na tutu no adaye kama pa so no etimi area ma Genuine Dental Clinic dog semeka emfa chose ne e wo so ba na hwe na wo sen no udinini na e bo ama ugina na so na ne ma oni awani mo yambako eye wo sen obere na wadinini na aboa na hyehye na da yere ama ugina wan kasa wo so na urama ewramu ewo mambisa afo no bibi abekọ na bonzi edi social gubentrom yere ba begu senase yesan kraba aba beja ya ifofo na bozu bikita hama de baba bitu sini nyina na mboa ama na de na Gentleman Dental Clinic na ye ma ni wie pe de tie ene omo abo modern ane no examination and consultation ya dia e course root canal treatment no dodo mu sene no wanya obi o ho ebe na ya boa na tutu na koye pe de ama scaling and polishing what did you go sene so ama nema bi akika me se wo seno nanso ohwe sele nema esie kona dog beboa na wabomodien cleaning nyina ama wonu na after no aka che dog say omo teeth white ni bi oboa ama oseno aye fita zene oseno ba kusia na mo na nkofo efro vampire ya na ha adwen kakra na ebimu frostable glass ya na no so no ha adwen kakra ya ma medicated braces a eboa na oseno etimi asaso so oseno atu no ye bre na ye replace ne kama pa etimi area mao ewo Gentleman Dental Clinic aso ye zene open temporary one permanent one doc be area ma peso so no gold na silver odi ade so be rom na yabo Ghana omo bebi a omo eye adwuma eniji sempa ne se eno rom maso ye wo na osika sem de da din kra doc so obehwe na wahwewo wanya ahoden no na wabomoden aba be hwetwi ade aka no etimi asoso kuma so pomo abepo junction Total Energy filling station no omo echi opre keche no so aba baze no oro ne chemu atonsu high school junction wa omo ye adwuma wana ma ne 0559 139 9582 0559 139 582 0559 139 582 na 0549 906 588 0549 906 588 Roniamboa na bibi anko ye pa emfa ma mo hwemi ama kede a chose bibi a obo modi etu anamo na aboa ma daye so no abam sa kwantu hu sensem no eye bia ba kope na bia ba kono Royal Edge na Royal Edge obadwuma na omobore ya bia ano eden papa yere a ombo omo no nie ha moda 217 dwuma na open United Arab Emirates sepokra entra bibi fa kon enyeze nese enkokutwe ska fa bibi emi entwudi tiretie ne eno ye clean oba na be ma pai area ma warehouse workers no ejuma bu delivery bikers no na jeze ne opese delivery job no uyusu bike ni di ejuma no okrodie ma niam sharam fa ko na ko romora ejoma so ye ena ye security so a apai area ma factory workers no yere mo ko yeze no person ye shape mu ejuma eri omu ni nkomo me de number ne tudwa ye beboa ne achew na wo akonya se ship mu adwuma no bebi adu bewura ne ye mmea mako nan bebi etiso Australia and bebi ze North America se Canada US wankasa na Bahamas na bebi ti se Panama ye ro bebo modern ewramu ewo no mo amopeso mu wramu ekọ adwuma wo Europe no mmea no bi ti se Kazakhstan Azerbaijan Turkey and a Schengen visas no ye German call for Japanese working visa and the visa ba ko ye twim kofo di ewo krodio mapa no ba Royal Edge de ebo modern at ease ko ne amwa na ne man ko ye pa emfama na Chinese working and business visas no ne nyina ebo amamu amukodidwa ewo China no ne man ko ye pretimi erema Marshall's University College opposite Groenland Hotel ewo doko Accra obenya omo 0256 450 602 0256 450 602 na 0244 759 260 0244 759 260 na 0256 302 796 0256 302 796 fre na ne Royal Edge mpemfo ni nkomane amboa na manone akonto no embra mu emfa mama 24 ho sampa omedwuma no te enkonkora mu bibia ebe kona aka kofa asem etimiera bro gifted icon season 2 asa akoya ne dam ye bie kwan de ato zeka sahari no ni nani so pa oni nwom to a brana bra be fa forms no for TV premises a yo kuma se bantama yere bantama praise you sorry case no any day ni me de tene zombra sister fefe bu friend Lina e bia make se nso wo chichi baro wo interest odwuma di ni ma yere number no tudwa no wa frɛ nuano media ye niam bi ade bebi ade ade agya wo mpa obeka ya made in a dish no tere si bu adwuma bo a man kofo dodo na enso no etimi enemu Edo medu echi no ni nyina na ye the gifted icon the second edition no a street crown edition enti no wo street no so na nyom to pa what brana be pick form so ni chemu bia 0550 772113 0550 772113 the street is watch is waiting gifted icon season 2 prepare na mun komo no esi etie Millennium Constructions o madaroma ene ye da ne yesuma dwoye na millennium pay for nyamisha mo pa izanzan kane young guys ya ye bai ye betietie sika nan kakra na yenya bi mfie mienu no na ye de akwa handan arehu semoi obeboabo no aye adwuma saa mfie mienu na de akwa handan na ma millennium tonkra ze wo so hwe na yo nhihye yi izanse ye wo me de ye ni ye de na ode nso no de ene japade baako a oye na asase so a ebe wo afebɔ ne sɛ ne obepa asase no kukuru dan ne bi de esi wo simple kra millennium adaroma ya tete nsase no so full plot na pɛ half plot na pɛ quarter plot na pɛ ɛwɔ Ghana baby a ori ade sika kuma bi ɛna abɔ de atwa mo ama no muntie me ɛmfra sika ne nkonkofo of ajaw ode ma no obedi oka obeyi ye examples bebre etimi era chona atisa asase no ya pedi ama no peso omoto asusia Millennium Constructions beto aso abodwuma na de ama izanze omonsa ne dwuma efe na omo ha ena afi ya jo omo atuma danse ho niam bia omo ewobi ntimo omo into real estate development no momoden na mon contact Millennium for ene omo nye dwuma so dan na peso si anase posku dan na peso si bibia peso ye bia o contact omo mbre na ya boa na ne ma de da ye pa etimi era ma kuma seboshen Nayas Junction no more omo system 15 to 20 solid years omo no bia nya asem na ti form na ma no chemu bia na ye no ni nkomo 0244 274084 0244274084 Millennium Constructions, we build your dream. Mama Daroma ye baba be rama yebia ekwa amanone se ramu di dwumadie kese no eto aso kama pa etimi e the mount manonko na menkin kind message se ne kakra azana nema banama bedwafo no aba beto aso zone Facebook mauze dodo na Eramu ewo nom na afro your WhatsApp line no 0207543637 eba merena makinkan etimi area ma so on Facebook merena minyi bako mienu bi fu ansana maba aba be romo your WhatsApp line no so etimi atwa so etimi ede amamo kama pa so on the WhatsApp line on the good screen then you know 0207543637 0207543637 on Facebook Kwamela Daniel Amnabla. Good afternoon, Abu. Happy Easter to you. Yesterday I came to watch a Fakye spin. What I saw on my TV was Up Next Kids Arena. There was that one a sports show part 2, and I just hope referee official this week UEFA Champions League matches. Greetings to my lovely wife Adjoa of Foriwa Pia inside Shamon Car Service Sunyane Kobe G. Nadiano, good afternoon, Fakye Sport. To be honest with you, Sporting Club the Portugal versus Arsenal look more like an Europa League fixture. And Afi Taiba last born or the BBC and if you don't have, I go and borrow. Greetings to all Barca fans. Icon de Colochini. I'm saying Icon watch you live from Wasan Koshia. Fakye Sport the best. Bayern is going to trash Madrid by 4-1. Wasu Adams, I'm enjoying the show live inside Techiman. Wasu Adams, AK4 in his former student of Techiman Jaco Community Day, SHS. More update. Isaac Chum, watch you live from Fayase. Hala Madrid, Hala Madrid, Hala Madrid. Abu, happy Easter to you guys. Say Chocho no. Kindly give me your prediction for tonight. And greetings to all Kumau Apostolic 2 teachers and champion Odi, #1 Baba at Kumau, Wallet Boy Yusuf. Good afternoon, Abu. You guys are doing a great job. And greetings to my mentor, Habib the Special. I really like his analysis. He should keep it up. And a black damsel are ready to do well in the schools championship tournament in Zimbabwe. And I love the way our women national teams are doing well nowadays. Bayern to win by 3-1. I'm doing the watching from my table. Chumesi Isaac, I'll see super, I know the 5 emojis, you know. Era Star Boy watching the show live and clear. At Meme Airport, Champion Abu, MON-FRI. What's happening to Kotoko? Greetings to Kuza, Francis, Kwijo Space, and my lovely father, Nojo. Crespo Fufu, Bayern Munich and Sporting Club will win their respective games against Real Madrid and Arsenal tonight. Greetings to Chamodenoho, Kwiku Apia, Santeman Koka, Elijah Kwabna. Good afternoon, boss. Madrid is winning tonight. My greetings to the famous figure, Honorable Jack, Danny Boy, all the way from New Longro, and a fire emojis in Rabenji. And Francis Sewa, also watch you live, Sporting CP and Bayern Munich, losing respectively. My greetings to Honorable is almost Ebwama, MC Achiman Wabija South. Nana Kwame Abu, how are you doing this afternoon? Madrid will win 2-1. But Abu, send me Mate, why, my wage, Biaga. Good afternoon, guys. Watch you live from Akima Safo, and Anane Kunsuko Chrome. Watch you live. Tonight, my darling club Arsenal will massacre Sporting CP by 3-1 Fala. Greetings to Boss inside console, Kokotiesha, and Afi Frank Naka Hayabu. I'm live from Takwan Swai. More update from Liverpool. Lyrica B. Hala Madrid all the way. A champion Emmanuel. Love emojis. Amos Smith. Bayern all the way. A champion Emmanuel. 4-2 against Madrid. Dioreba. A Babi Ramonon. Tuzo Diano. Manembra. A Bebrena. Yakin kind kama pa. Etimi Eddie Amao Poku Frelemon, a MON-FRI it's me Alaska, and a Francis Isiama Bayan all the way, and a Pomodi Etimi Eddie Etuma, and Puamana de ye pray to me at Madino, Monshena, Menyana, Menkone, we are, but I'm son Junior Mohe winning now, Mame, Winona, Mini Kikwan, birthdays in Fiona. Yerena yanku enim na men time home rana me hu sere ntoto ye na esi tie ne ade a na yerena yenko ti mo hwe na mo frɛ no ne ma me na men yana men call so happy birthday nkwen fama Sir Billy ne ye say birthday na emze say oro ni chiemu ewo nyankuma se ha central region o eni abako a abiza say oni me din komoda
no endra na me
ne and they say I would happy birthday and Kwefama say Billy Nyamin shao papa na unia the old pibiano emramu kama pint me emfa emao fine man pa say Billy fine gentleman Nyamin shao pa bro here ready other once no na yenko yenim na nema and the day you kama pint me emfa mounty sa pepe it is etie so the other one eba no ekwefama ni efia amponsa Susana ewo nkran patemo oneme ma me nyina abedin ba ko Susana di owo me no na efia no heavy brutal fange na me shout papa na onye wakoma so ade nyina fama na yo da no ye onso pe no emram kama pe mfa emao na the final one ekwefama Aisha Hwa Aisha so no konzima patema portable DJ ba ko pa no Aisha no di Aisha ozu nyame hia na onye wakoma so ade bia fama na dwumadi a wudi no niam ande da ye kama pa etimi emfa amount you know that maame na me quick maka say we ne ninth for the champions and of course for the giants uramu Europa ombodu ha na just obebo Thursday night football Thursday no so no you gumumienu Thursday night no your Thursday night original and your Thursday night fake and more Thursday night then here what the for the way ninth for the champions ye we bra ye ma probably for the crowd na you run to ankomo no so
myself, battles I mean namu, challenges I may go through. No one knows. I can confide in you and talk to you about some of my battles. But areas obey no bit my live or life better than one kasa. So whoever is watching us, listening to us, assembly is saying, you know yourself, you know your battles, you are the one fighting it. If you don't believe in yourself that you will be able to overcome this, you will not reach higher height. Believe in yourself, believe in your capabilities, believe in your potentials, what you are able and what you're capable of doing. If you are able to believe in yourself, so you will reach higher height. A message from Jao Cancelo. And I can say some natural say, Ojinihudi, the entire and Nema what from Nina and Kuku, he's been able to defeat it. Now he's back and playing for FC Barcelona because he is the best believer of his own version of the life. Believe in yourself. The battles that you are fighting, you are the one fighting it the most. Nobody will do that for you. If you believe in yourself, you will be able to live up to the certain level. Udru, happy birthday to this beautiful baby on your screen. Find it, it's your birthday today. Nyami ushireni pano. Unshira na onye wakoma swadi nyina MON-FRI. It's your birthday today. Happy birthday. Nyami shao na ompeja na MON-FRI adumu enko adumu ti nyami nya okese. Find it. Kwaku yefro na yending komo. It's a night of UEFA Champions League. Na 2 games ena baso. Mahunsa amount for kase Arsenal any Sporting CP game ne de enye match because over the 2 sides na Arsenal more than one was Ruby as compared to Club your friends Sporting CP. So if those 2 teams are meeting automatically you will write off Sporting CP say ombekwa kolusu match and the recent results are Arsenal for ni enya domestically or competitions are hold on airborne and does not give a lot of hope. So the Arsenal we knew months ago, the Arsenal we knew 2 weeks ago, it is the same Arsenal and Yedu on Hong and then Numriana. And in Champions League, say junior and then boy production. When you look at Sporting CP, home match, Amonte still defeat. This season, matches are Sporting CP, so this is Sporting CP. The home performances are this season. What done in the Champions League? They have 4-1, they have 2-1, 3-0, 2-1 against PSG. Even when they were going to play against Bodo Glimt, not all us, everybody was saying, say, baby, ye Gina Sisia, you know, Club ni din edit Sporting CP. And more than one or more than a didn't shut down so any Bodo Glimt quack right over Club. My friends are Sporting CP. From nowhere, they did the comeback and yes, Omoye and Keke. Omoye and Ewo Stala, Ubia Ebo, they were able to trash them 5 unanswered goals. It makes me have certain beliefs, and if Arsenal for care is not thinking, if they are not able to put our pieces together and Umrea, ABOU, Ibenya results, and all of us were not thinking about it, say, ABC, especially when the Arsenal for a cruise. Don't forget, say, as it stands now, baby, in the competition, Arsenal equal 100% record. This season in Champions League, they are yet to taste a defeat, but baby, are sporting for no when it comes to home matches. And then Arsenal recently, Breno, and as Arsenal will struggle. I will not spend much time in that game, but I think that it is one game for me. Mikel Arteta would need to do something special to convince me. Say indeed, Champions League in common na you bet me about Arsenal for ni di akase. Bet me aji Eddie Somnas. That not said, I think that Arsenal ebenya go ewa away and but I don't see Arsenal winning and then you go. Say. They will score a goal, but I don't see them winning. So it's a game I am going for a double chance for Klaba, the Sporting CP. If I'm sticking a scoreline, I think that in 2-1 ideally set perfectly for me. Sporting CP will beat Arsenal. Arsenal will qualify, but they will not do so else Sporting CP for any fee. Wow. They will come home with scoreline. I remember my brain in the second leg before they get the results. I don't qualify. Chairman, moving from Sama actually to the big game. Now, Supercomputer opted for the predictions number as it stands now, baby, 8 teams are Omaka in the Champions League. You know, Arsenal for either number 1 in terms of teams are almost standard chances of saying, we need a trophy this year. Now, Arsenal chance 5% chances for club and friends. Real Madrid say, obey by and a free into the semi-final. Then the chances of Madrid making into the finals 18.3, and then a minute chance of 8.3.
some Madrid the Champions League ne Eddie Somna. So it means that baby agents here, you know, the grand purpose of the competition among Kankofua, the first 4 teams are bookmakers, any and Kofua Agrono, almost share prediction, air tip or must say, Magic champions. But I'll sit here and tell you this today. Take this from me and write it down. Ubia or Shave Yakweku. Bayern any Real Madrid match now, yes, and the return encounter Myanmar next week, Wednesday. No, whoever qualifies that team at the Champions League. No. Say, we will be a winner of the Champions League. Please take it from me. That is my prediction. Supercomputer, and I'm sitting here telling you, say, the winner of Real Madrid, any Bayern Munich match, whoever qualifies in the 2-leg affairs, that team, Opa, Costico, Manchester City are the Champions League winners. That is me. But come in the area. Now let's delve into the match. Now, you need game in Hong Kong. Now, this is on your screen. Club by friend said Madrid, Eufie. Against team Bayern Munich, we have listened to the 2 sides. Number 2 coaches, non-comma, Omadi Abeloa for Real Madrid and then Vincent Company for Club. A friend said Bayern Munich. Now, about more culture, say the 2 teams now, Asia, 28 times Asia in Champions League. Now, previous ones now, Asia production really you see Bayern Munich with 12 wins and then 11 wins. And Bayern Munich and then Club friends Real Madrid 12. Emu 4 are ending the draw. 46 goals for Real Madrid and then 45 goals for Club. Your friend said Bayern Munich. Move through. Now in my Champions League this is quickly the man come on here then say we're talking about 12 each. We're talking about 2 teams in this season in terms of goals any assist. They compete now, so all the goals in the air to swap. Player only did the goals in Champions League this season. Kylian Mbappe was 13 goals. Ubenya Anthony Gordon and Harry Kane Omukuta 10 goals each. Now, you have 2 teams no Asia. Mbappe ekuta 13 for Real Madrid. Harry Kane ekuta 10 for Club and friends Bayern Munich. So it tells you that the top 2 top scorers in the competition. But let's go to the assist. Now, when you look at the assistant, Michael Olise, was 7 assists. Vinicius Jr. was 7. So it means that in terms of goal contribution, Club by friends said Real Madrid no top scorer in the team no more. The second top scorer Bayern team no. Yaban assist now they were providing more assists Real Madrid and I feel so Club by friends said Bayern Munich. So contribution wise, 20 for Vinicius Jr. and then Kylian Mbappe, assist and goal. I'm picking assist here and then goals here because Mbappe assist maybe Vinicius goals maybe, but I'm picking assist as the leader and then goals as the leader for those 2 players. And then Oko Bayern Munich now 10 years, 7 years. That makes it 17. Clearly tells you say these are 2 teams players more than what else. So they are not only scoring, but they are also providing assist. Now bring data now moving carry to so Champions League any year demon come now baby this season so where the 2 players now Mbappe 9 games 13 so they might didn't catch on Harry Kane 9 games 10 now career total appearances in Champions League Kylian Mbappe 96 games in Champions League with 68 goals and then Harry Kane with 66 games in Champions League 50 goals Ubibeka said Harry Kane and saying Kylian Mbappe, Mbappe abo more Champions League games that change baby only free no. Amani. Team now no break as a Champions League no when you be about Tottenham Hotspur and you have Fibiana no American champion. But for Kylian Mbappe, he's been fortunate. The team is now abon in Monaco, PSG, and then Club by friends Real Madrid. Afibia, you see them playing in the Champions League. So the games was more than 30 more games ahead of Abrantia Nidin Eddie Harry Kane when it comes to Champions League and goals 18 more goals ahead of Ura Eddie Harry Kane when it comes to Champions. Now give me the other data. So far Mbappe and Harry Kane now what do you come this season 36 games in all competition for Kylian Mbappe, 40 games in all competition for Ura Eddie Harry Kane. We have 38 goals in all competition for Mbappe, 48 goals in all competition for Ura. A friend Harry Kane, 6 assists Mbappe, 5 assists Harry Kane, and then penalty goals 6 Mbappe, 15 for Ura Eddie Harry Kane. It tells you say the numbers are so important for these 2 players, and then they are meeting up now. Listening to the 2 coaches, no Omudi Omonkomo ahead of the game. Now listen to Ura Eddie Vincent Company.
who happens to be the away manager. Wakasa se okuta team to say Bayern Munich na okobo game against Real Madrid. Kweku eye classico in Champions League. You have no excuse to complain. Say Madrid na menene bo because Bayern na okuta no on equal hand though omundru Real Madrid for level but kweku they are powerhouse. Omo a big force when it comes to Champions League and now say European football nkoma yedia. So for them they believe that they have the quality. They have what it takes to go there and cause a lot of havoc to Clubber. The first area, but they are not underrating Madrid based on the fact that Real Madrid formed this season. And yet, Madrid aren't qualified from the automatic 8 or Kofa and about playoff for Oba. But they believe that competition now, airborne, the best team at home, Madrid. So they are giving them that respect, but they do park in this one. They will go there and do the job. So, Joshua Kimmich said, Adiaba Coupe and a yenide. Because for him, Otto Santiago Bernabeu as a kid, Tamanu, sir. Not onim se obenyini aba bo game ewo ho a ombo emfama Real Madrid but as an opposition player. But when nyame adom wa ba ho nkakra bo games bia ade ba ko atem bia e Bayern is anytime on be against Real Madrid or Santiago Bernabeu they come there with most of their key players missing. Again, they always come there as second leg na omo results na ensure that in favor. This time around, they are coming with most of their players fully fit. They are coming their first leg until they want to turn the results against Real Madrid. Say, Yenko Enko PMO Ewo Allianz Arena in the return encounter. Bayern should be sitting at a comfortable position. Omekase and net year Yensu qualified. The last time they had an away win, Ewo Santiago Bernabeu 2000-2001 season. It tells you, say, so Amoba Bernabeu be a Enyama Nkoye Emfa Momo. Now, Abelua said he's got nothing to lose. This is Real Madrid. He's been underrated. He's been pushed to the wall. Time and here falls on Timinya Kweku one deliver against Jose Mourinho home in a week.
Yeah.
Free honor. One say about me against a big manager and deliver in Pep Guardiola home in a week.
Yeah.
Kweku free honor happy. One for Diego Simeone and fans also it will spin.
Yeah.
Because we're losing to Real Mallorca weekend in T. Must say heaven should come down. Enye or say he trusts the boys no. Luther in the story no. He said a lot about Vinicius and Koma Okudi Ewo press and I say the competition at this stage I want a Vinicius mobile juma. We've said this over and over again. Say you can underrate him, you can say whatever you want to say about Vinicius. But when the competition gets tough, say you drew baby, we need somebody to rise to the occasion, determine the game for opponent, and as any team. That is where Vinicius comes into the party. I've heard session of L'Equipe, the report who said, Oko France, among Fobi, who said, about the same thing for Kylian Mbappe, and he said, Afu so emfa onya bibia because Madrid no division ewo ho Jude Mbomano, Vini Mbomano, any other. But these boys, you drew stage where you don't need to play for anybody. They play for themselves.
Oh, okay.
That is the pride. Vinicius, he answer of a born name match, Ediama Kylian Mbappe. Who is he? He is Vinicius.
Yeah.
The reason why Madrid is regarded as one of the top players on our team is stages like this. So, or sending 2 goals in there, or sending 1, or providing assist. He's not doing so for Kylian Mbappe. He's doing for his name, Vinicius Jr. Our integrity, our brand, our legacy, our a name to also live. That is what he's going there to do. The difference between Benzema mo and Ronaldo mo time and they say Benzema not that big of a player, but this one he sees himself that way. So big idea. Do I need to win game for somebody? No, I need to win it for myself. And he will come into the part. Now let's delve into a bit of tactical and Yamakakra. Time no eba na wie. Now when you look at the two teams, the amount that they had when they said Madrid may see important players more than the Bayern ever missing. Bayern only important player. Yejina has to see ya kan bia ebe hard when they said onsia kan ni bi Hurricane no. Ono kra coach ni say oni ni bedi nkoma manate ase hia say also start here obe start. E also tena nchen a obe tena nchen. Na bia second half abam. Okwaku say wo line up here. They have 2 screen so e dey am for Real Madrid. When the Dapun Lunin meboa because Tibu Koto anya den enya available. And stages like this, you need every Arsenal in your team to be present. But I am not undermining.
Last time we have a J Manton or
yes.
So we are them.
Yes, I am not undermining a Juma Lunin beats me because on any day a Real Madrid in the bench. He's a top goalkeeper. Or in a top. A very good goalkeeper on any day. Say Lunin Eda Opoma. Kuku, you are rest assured. So but Madrid number 1 and your own. That's what I'm saying. They are missing Thibaut Courtois at the right back. Ochama and the friend Alexander Arnold recently he gave me, but Nipanka on any compete on Kabaya. He is out of the game. Another key player. So Oba now be share in few what because over in few you are not seeing Jude Bellingham. I feel no free in Jaba. Coach no will not want to risk him that much. Meaning the angle that you come from, say even a fully fit crowd, he touch the more they bother.
I was up to go. No crane say Real Madrid team way balanced as compared to Koku. So Mobo Mbappe, but if you cry a bomb pie crash and come Mbappe moon recover for game week. Nanka Brahim, they are more ball from we no more bar. Who's the team? We are well balanced than side team. We got never the problem in Mbappe. Real Madrid cannot hear
Kakra.
And there's a minimum say don't know who was Santiago Bernabeu. Who's only on your feet?
Uhuru so and Obajuma.
No one because minimum say they are so on the back a Juman never be contributions on the BBC.
Yeah.
But Mbappe no there minimum say planning to you.
My concern our lineup here at Dow Screens. Now I've read a lot of multiple reports from pro Madrid papers. Among a report to say Abeloa FSA or Bo Rudiger any Militao. That was the heart of defense because on Shadan trusted Gene Hoyson with the pedigree of match now or Kwakobon say Gene Hoyson a war. That's charisma now with me containing the pressure Bayern for an attack in Edinburgh. At the same time, on the left back position, as a coach, I will trust Frank Garcia. Say a bunch of matches of this nature, one Garcia, AUB, Obetimia entrusting Frank Garcia, sorry, Obetimia entrusting with so much belief. Say, Unyaba ko enim Asia Bachi, Obe defende Eddie Abuan ahead of Carreras. That is my fear. Because what I've watched from the two sides, I don't the two players this season, who ABOU, Vadibaba Suyi, Nihobi. Recently, almost but for me, I would have wanted to have Carreras ahead of Frank Garcia. But for the heart of defense, Rudiger and Militao on any day, a perfect pair than Rudiger and then Dean Hoyson because of experience and the kind of strikers are. When I would say this looks balanced. Jude Emra in the second half now on find the experience and in the class Pitat will do a lot of runs to support Chomeni, Vervardi, and then Adegule with the incisive pass now, be free now as the orchestra. The mobile midfielder or Madrid or many more trying to locate the other players now or more anymore. Vinicius and Mbappe a fit together. Now or more a roam through the attacking machinery for Klaba. Your friend Sarah, but I think that a threat for any other opponent have or Bayern Munich on the other hand, if they are flipping Bayern for lineup the Bayern team looks scary. 99 games under Ure friends Vincent Company, Okunkofona 300 goals. In all competition, Vincent Company 99, Chama almost 300 goals. Senke about 100, and almost 300. It means that a game be almost average 3 goals. Or even 100. What's 300? It tells you say Vincent Company in the team no a team on any day ono but be rest assured say on Beshegu 10 matches in all competition now back to back or year Jumanesa they keeps on scoring game be on Bekoma ko year maybe an Company be kisho on an enquadano ekunyago. Now when you look at their lineup so always squad ni dinya he na obeka say balance anyhow Niwa Ewa Conor Lema Ewa Stanich Ewa the right back and then Tar Eno Pamecano Jumani Nina Eho and the Madrid Libya GD say with the pacey players are among the war out front. If among midfielders now able to contain the double pivotal duty Leon Goretzka any Joshua Kimmich ebe ye wo mfimfin e de ama club e friends ebe amonche no say Madrid for only 4 players no Pitaj, Tchouaméni, Valverde and then other Guile are going to get the dominance over them to make sure that they will locate Vinicius Jr. and then Kylian Mbappe with quality passes because of the pacey nature of Mbappe. How skillful Vinicius Jr. they will be able to go past Upamecano and then because I'm going for the German. At the same scale,
yeah, we all know, and I'm sure no back. I don't know. Say be Pavlovich way.
Pavlovich is available.
The Bianca. Lima is a good player.
Very good player.
The last time they came a call. Kabidusho Ukuno. I am not Thomas Tuchel.
Yeah.
They are honor. As a back one. Now
space can cry or whatever. In 15, or when you want. Diaz Ewoha. Police Ewoha. And then Kane Ann started here. Kweku striker. Fantastic. Jackson.
You want me pay and say on a bit my
say Harry Kane started Jackson started as a -1
omanimu one dey buying team there say lineup need to say yeah animu one
if 15 so bad
and 15 na make say maybe new coach me to venture the coach me kasa koronte but on any day the other option obey usual chemic right back no I be a Pavlovich Abeshim. Leon Goretzka na ini mribi etwa.
Yes, Goretzka ni who's
is. Na one secret thing so say. Who's the Bayern League no mo bo na efo pa. Abija pro so bi tickets you na mo na bo. Arsenal share 3. Yes, na aside that on share them more big team bi as watch Atlanta born 10-2 is a 10-1 near there. On share them more bi as. One thing I know about Real Madrid is who dey Madrid omo coach Champions League final omo gene fala.
Obeko no wasa kese ni
nyina dino obeduru no boy kese kra no abek tik
ko abu bia okwan ko se wabu Man City nti so obo Bayern no do finals we the team be na beba
obo Bayern next a Liverpool PSG.
Obo no so ya
final e be obo
Barcelona na Arsenal do we draw na say juma na chairman it's going to be difficult, very difficult. Bayern will score but Real Madrid will win.
Score be over
2.5 and then Madrid win 2-1 Real Madrid. Vinicius to score.
Mate, but Yenya will be qualified first leg.
No, first leg Yenya they will qualify. I see 2-1 win for Real Madrid.
Mate, Arsenal is going to win easy. Good afternoon, Abu and the Fakye Sport. This is Aruna from Asaman Kese. Your show is loud and clear here inside my shop. Welcome back from the Easter break. I really miss you. Miss your show, and I don't think Madrid will survive tonight. Straight win for Bayern. Visca, Bayern, and a high Amasaka from Onkranza. Madrid will win by 4-2. Emmanuel Benye, and I'm a fan of PSG. Discuss PSG Liverpool match tomorrow. No, yeah, the other back. Good afternoon, Abu Dhabi. I'm called Samson, and I'm from Kipkus. Keep the fire burning, and I was there. Big Joe from Pristia, Koto Chrome. Fakye Sport is live and clear here. Today, Madrid is going to prove once again to people why single mothers are important. People are saying Bayern, but Bayern struggles to beat big teams this season. Please, any update from Senegal, AFCON, Hala Madrid? No, you guys are doing a great job. Hala Madrid tonight, Diaga, Akima, Safwan, and Konsukojo, Chrome. As usual, the biggest sports show in town is loud and airborne here. Bayern win 3-2 against Madrid and Arsenal 3-1 against Sporting CP. Greetings to Honorable Collins entry inside Konsuko Kutesia. Good afternoon, Fakye Sport. Bayern will win 2-0 against Madrid. Message from Osulampa Sewi. Asari so stop disgracing me, Asante Kotoko. This is Peaceman from Goso. This is Khalifa from Techima. I love your work, guys. Abelua is really dangerous in big games. So today he will do wonders once again. And I was hello, Mr. Abu. Good afternoon to you and your sport team. I'm Jonathan Marcello Jr. More hit, Hala Madrid all the way. We are winning tonight. And greetings to Fakye Sport, watching live from Achemfo Enchi. The best team plays tomorrow. Barca, Bayern win tonight. From Elda Naru, Nejodi Eru Monono. I'm long story inside Liberia camp. White Angels all the way. And I was on a high, good evening. I'm Emmanuel Jr. from Pristia. Western region. Indeed, you guys are doing a great job. Akwa baby aboko there.
Akwa nyame adomo na onzo e.
Men somo ye Fabio match UEFA Champions League night. I mean baby abefa so na yenko ye ni.
Kwaku abraboimu obia hu how to live his or her life. Na believe in you and believe you can do it and baby abetimi akoye di ama whatever you may be going through in now should strengthen your faith. Say, maybe possible so bit Kwaku, this is a story of Harry Maguire. Kwaku, one person that he suffered since 2019 or joining Manchester United, no, Branty, and through thick and thin, the ups and downs, our course of Manchester United, a Branty to stand, and people that are more running Manchester now, who they need so bit my standing a contract. No, it got to a point. Now or call Team FN ever Sam United, and he believes that he needed to stay at Team FN Manchester United on fighting for the position. Now on Team Manchester Team FN Manchester United. Kwaku times Biana Manchester United are calling upon Harry Maguire and Kwaku deliver, and that has been the case. So whatever you may be going through with team now, Bono, Yempe when you share Yempe say you be who crowd training grounds near the idea Kwaku, you still need to stay. Make sure say you are doing the SSA at the right time and Munyamani Beba. Now Manchester United team believes that building a new team. They need consistency. They need experience to build a new team on baby, and they feel that they need to add Harry Maguire to the team. Non funny experience, non fan more the players or more into me battle. It's something that to tell you that Bibia Kosui the amano and to quite fight here. For him to stay at Manchester United, now Ngrom and Yaman contract extension, at least Obetina Manchester United since 2019 to tell you and Tokaunia and Swatimia fighting. It do maybe not yet the last year centre back or Manchester United as will be maybe more Nasi Bima pre suspended near the idea, no valuable. But the nay what Timia Dinam and Yaman contract extension, whatever you are doing, Kosonaye. Make sure say oh yeah this na bibia betimi akọ. Now they need the experience and I think that he's going to offer Manchester United side and bibia betimi akọ so ye and so atimi e dia ma no. Mahu se luta ye story be concerning Orefen Roberto De Zerbi. Player coach is omo disika pa Premier League ni. Ono wa to second as a 12 million.
Yeah.
Kunene na Tottenham they're desperate to have a manager like his caliber, but I think he does not deserve that kind of money.
What reason is that?
Deserbi is a man that a Juma Wayeni Nano. What is there to show there? This is a manager that he can win you trophies, he can win you the things that you want as a team. The teams are coaching. All that we say about Roberto De Zerbi, the team here say they play beautiful football, they score a lot of goals, but they concede a lot of goals too. And here for na wakwa yes what GBB monumental yama team coach. Bring him from Italy mo Sassuolo mo coach ye ewuramu eba ewuramu Premier League nim ebe coach Brighton calling na mu enso e France na ya kwaku dan na betimi aka say deserve ade say the trophy a wagini adwuma we na waye and he deserve that 12 million one the second most paid manager in the Premier League. It will only tell you, say, Tottenham are desperate to have a manager of his caliber, and they needed to lure him with Sika. If not, Obianim say Tottenham team no more problems. More structure now problematic. They've had quality managers. Some managers no, or friend deserve be more close to them. They failed. Our team friend Tottenham. When team managers on me. This is a team that they've had Villas-Boas. They've had Antonio Conte. They've had Jose Mourinho. Nuno Espirito Santo. And it Postecoglou Abana and Senyamu. Or not to be called Thomas Frank Abba. Kogu, for Conte, for Jose Mourinho. Deserving come close to them, but they fail because they think that no man Kosu ye, our team event Tottenham. So the only thing that Emma deserve is dear to okay, let me take that risk. Let me go to Tottenham. Na me nko ye adwuma no, the money that omade man. 12 million pounds for deserve. Go and deserve there be say na make no you say the sika ma coach check over your friend Diego Simeone. If you are not only when you pick over a friend Diego Simeone now in home command, he is giving Atletico Madrid that sort of identity. He's giving them that thing, say a ball Champions League, a ball La Liga. You count them among the favorites on Betimiaji. Because but they are not Atletico work or the fire in Kuwa. How he's been able to break the monopoly of the La Liga when it comes to Real Madrid and Barcelona were breaking it twice to win the league from Omo. That is a man that's a woman is Kakesia. Nobody will question that because he deserves it. He's worked his way through it. Anyway, so that is to tell you the kind of manager Kwaku. Oh yeah. So all the says kind of man Kwaku, he deserves it. Look at the real friend of Pep Guardiola. What he's achieved with Barcelona, what he's achieved with team friend here Bayern Munich, what he's achieved with team friend Man City, whatever money that for the man Kwaku, he deserves it and even more. Because he's delivered. Baby, he gave numbers. He gave Nyoma. When I'm giving him 1 CD, when I'm giving him 2 CD, he deserves it. We are talking about a manager that baby could be so more beautiful football. Or to improve players. Or to say. And that is the reason why we are giving him 12 million a year. Unia needed to take the risk. 12 million or say a foul, some foul. But this can be to me 2 years because now we're putting the CV on the line because some more battle for relegation. Yeah. So if you to call near fat the mouth or more, what you imagine I'm far and look at managers or more, woman, a team him quality manager for that matter. Tika saying, me tell you, I think say Uncle Yejumano, he is going to improve players for that one. Won't mean him. He is going to give them identity. Say Tottenham both football, you enjoy them. Because in the Premier League, not Brighton or manager them at Brighton, you enjoy Brighton so more bar. He will score a lot of goals. Beautiful football you are going to enjoy. But at the end of the day, then of Chelsea, okay, with the goal scoring, with the beautiful football, with the improvement on players near that now, then with me at the end of the day. 12 million the Union deserve it. But what they see via to so bit my battle for relegation and we see how one man and Supercomputer Kwaku Real Madrid the grand masters of the Champions League. You talk about them, yes, so many Champions League labor and then no near they can. They've conquered 15 times, my boy. Yeah. Teams be the that is to tell you the kind of brow mabo. But today they will need to put that kinship aside and play to win the game. But today, if they go to stand toe to toe with Bayern Munich, it will be a chaotic disaster for Madrid.
Oh, okay.
So they will need to go into the game and make sure say they are not sitting too deep. So that Bayern Munich will dictate the pace of the game, and also will be another disaster for them. They will need to read in between the lines, know when to attack and know where to defend. If they are able to do that to perfection, I'm telling you, that idea Bayern Munich can remember about Champions League. This one will be another one. It will shock you. If you look at Bayern Munich, the number of goals or matches, the kind of performance or more than in the Bundesliga. Obama, same match with Real Madrid is not in that shape. Players are not even fit. Players are out of the team near there. So they will need to be able to win and win convincingly. But say, oh, this sound come on, then you come again and think about it. Say, Bayern Munich, when you remember the bought Champions League, and you game that hand and you're too tight in farmer, and you're too hard and farmer to me and Real Madrid because you come into the game and make sure so or aiding could know. But a ne, you're starting game now. In the first 15 minutes, that is where it's going to decide. So, okay, Real Madrid is going to be the Real Madrid we used to go, or Bayern Munich, the kind of Bayern Munich I am. The starting game now, you see Bayern Munich wanting to dictate the pace of the game. They want to take the game to Real Madrid. They want to show their supremacy when it comes to making sure, say, the number of goals or matches it sees we how almost see a supreme when it comes to playing this game. No, I mean the Champions League, the goals they scored and everything. No, this and so overshadowed team of Real Madrid. But this is Real Madrid, the Champions League. When Abeloa eba bena ye, knowing how to read in between the lines, say this is the place to attack, this is the place to defend. That will be the time Akwaku a bit in Yabwa. And now you have Real Madrid that Bompire say Mbappe probably ABOU didn't see either he start from the bench or won't even finish the game. No, that would be something that a bit in Yabwa. But could have formed Real Madrid woman and yet in recent times. Some could lose to Mallorca.
Yeah.
If you look at the situation here, the idea because it wasn't the kind of a year lose I has every Madrid betting here losing. It coming to this game, they are down or something. But this is the place to prove to be as Abeloa can do the job. And according to multiple reports, Real Madrid players in not just to Musa. Now the league is for one conclusion. We need to play the Champions League and make sure say they are the Champions League. No? And that is the place where now Real Madrid win. When they all sit down and decide, say, now the league is over. Let's fight for the Champions League. And this is going to be a game that they will come and show me as say, whatever I see what La Liga mean, the anchor so lose or lose, team of Barcelona, edge league, or whatever. No. They are still the kings of Europe and they are going to win the Champions League. That is the only thing to compensate Real Madrid fans. That is the only thing to pay them. So, okay, yeah, and La Liga, no. But we've won the Champions League, the 16th one. And if they're able to do that today, the fans will forgive them. That has been the case. That has been the issue. The time that they've won the Champions League for them, they forgive them, even when they perform badly in the La Liga. So if they want to do it, that is going to happen today. But if they fail to do it, Kwaku, it's going to be another issue. But two players, Kwaku, aside Bibiano, they will be playing for pride. And next year, and this year, Ballon d'Or IB. If you look at Mbappe, performance in a super. You look at Harry Kane, performance in a super. The special one I can be free more be able to the Champions League, no? And you back it with fact say Omumi you be in your many a times the Champions League, no? So whoever win the Champions League among Omi, a player in the team stand the best of chance to the Ballon d'Or. In Real Madrid, they are a bunch of Mbappe. In Bayern Munich, you have a bunch of Harry Kane. In the teams, there are two players that almost would want to play to make sure say Omo get something out of the game. It's going to be a difficult game. Americans, Real Madrid to me will do well in between lines. They will stand a chance of winning the game. But me bias kakra, switch it to team friend Bayern Munich because of Real friend based in company or from African descent. And Germany is a country that so before that opportunity near the so for him to have been able to coach him a friend Bayern Munich and the kind of normal if he wins the Champions League to a certain extent, a win for Africa. That is something that may work at the man aside the striker but still you can't write Real Madrid off. But I don't see Real Madrid probably winning this game. Abeloa will do magic for the qualifier. He needs to go and qualify. And to let Real Madrid who's giving the support and giving the respect to my because this season, if not for anything, what two managers are, quality managers say, he's won against them. And gradually, games are so. I don't know, I'm sweet me ball. I as a coach now or work but we don't know top channel. Or can I say, Timas will be a end to me in Fano. No, I am sweat to me, man. And but me sign a Bayern Munich and sweat to me, but a net game, net dear. A draw in the game seems likely the money than to be a winning game.
A draw with goals, Anna.
Yeah, go and there definitely. Omumi and you share the and Tranibet in your papa. 2-2 draw be likely and sweat to me the money in this game. And Omoka could be a Jumano and so Bayern Munich war. Mikel Arteta and the charges need to show something to the fans. Abambua Bakovu. As na fan behind him said, now that Nyoma Aduno, Abambua Ba, and so a year team friend Arsenal come. And if they need to believe again, this is some of the game that you need to tell your people, say, Asem Naba. They lost the EFL Cup to team friend Manchester City. And Southampton are MON-FRI, MTN, FA Cup. So in the Champions League, I don't see Arsenal winning the Champions League. But we must take him a neck that one in the Premier League. That one I see is a Omodi. But in the Champions League, I don't see them winning. But if you look at the fixtures that are available, Arsenal near fixture, Koku make us say, "Eh, say, Omutimi qualify no more many." Sporting CP and your team one, but make us so scare Arsenal in the Champions League. They are playing well with you. They are not losing games with you. But the truth of the matter is that, but the Arsenal build the kind of investment that come, consistency, player quality ni bibiano. Team friend Sporting CP shouldn't scare Arsenal. And today will be a make or break for whoever Arteta. If he to continue for long term for Arsenal, and they will be part of it. Today will be part of it because the Arsenal fans are disappointed that the game against Team friend Southampton, we see some of the Arsenal fans they still don't understand the intro of a film. He failed to function against Team friend Manchester City. Manchester City game near one game and Arsenal for no be seen no one because they felt tactically Arteta was off that day. So today he needs to bring the grade A game to the table and make sure Arsenal is winning the game. Almost feel in the Champions they are not losing. But I don't know when we need to Arsenal for to say this is a statement win. This is a win that make me the pens and whatever now trophy na am so beje no two ko also pen no say say that you make me concentrate on normal menu at the same time. At that time say watch
about say oh yeah Arsenal fan league ni Champions League ni they ain't no here.
I'll go for the Champions League.
Reason
they've never won it.
Oh okay.
The Premier League only the only club golden Premier League trophy. Cannot cry the omoji bi ache there but enun to betimi adanchen. The Champions League is a title that England no mo London no mo omoni blue for na chairman so pa blue for na jimienu Arsenal ni ba kokra and say Arsenal ni Chelsea fan te sia so mo di akinye wa bia say Chelsea fan no di akinye ko bi na Arsenal bia na wadi Premier League ni san ya Chelsea ni meka dodo wadi o for Champions League bra. That is the only thing that they say. So Arsenal ni are definitely obe pesa Arsenal be Champions League no. But what teams say what Champions League? Anybody Arsenal Genesis here. Omunji League no boys next season be ma ba be. Because Champions League no me hemu bed e dey among we need the Champions.
Last season almost ball Ramo semi-final as well.
You saw how they jubilated after winning against Real Madrid. No one say team that winning Real Madrid no. Say I
na kokoje.
Into omo dey should tell you say something is wrong somewhere. So they should win the league. After winning the league, be above. Then they think about winning the Champions League. That's all choose here. Arsenal need be able to the Champions League. You can only be that. Go. But what do you mean you be that? Any idea will be. So we I will definitely go for the mean you be that. I permit you once in there. It's the only trophy I probably Arsenal for only be. It's so much more Champions League. But I feel what could there be? Pen and science in the air. They need to go there. Make sure so more really. Let me be at my camera. Kokuka Krabi one. My friend said, Oran Cherokee as my own.
Oran Cherokee.
I love the way he's doing the Premier League. The kind of football ball Premier League. Koku, you who son of money be at check.
It was also disrespect your opponent.
What is disrespect? Football in your wall.
Yeah, for that one I agree.
Football entertainment too. So in America, form pair football, more pair soccer. Some don't friend soccer.
Yeah.
But in don't pair soccer. Because almost over now 90 minutes, no behind Shibi. To make my papa to behind Shibi. But the showboating, the skills, the antics, me call partners on manager. Kogu, he needs to do it more.
Now that basketball be as basketball.
Basketball.
Be as
antics no. Antics near the ball where fire.
Have you done this history?
Sure.
Basketball. Zia ko ko try be tra kan last game. Over 0.5 basketball.
Basketball was 0.5.
Me sure.
I did very records. Money. Basketball is 0. Omo ever testify.
Me sure.
I do open every door sent to over.
We don't watch man 1 million what
total scrap also.
Ali, why you can check the records is there. Basketball be a 0-0 da.
Check it, go because my okay there.
0-0.
I love the way I was here.
First quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. 0-0.
as a new move. When you're me chat from the Pep will have issues. Pep said to be ahead, you always see an answer of sort Nakumania. But that is how I was here. Or share weekend in the FA Cup. Who won it, Semenyo and Haaland share ball. That is something that a money fair. The pass if you are turning what the mass coffin. Oh, these are the kind of things you need in the Premier League. I think that come on, I've never seen a player in history who dribbles as quick as him. He's doing well. I love it. Now, I'm a Man City fan, but I love to watch Man City games because of him. Anya she, but you born out to a ball. Today can't put us like a cramon. You are done. Kwaku is the beauty of the game. Yeah, the Biana say Premier League. Or my for more kuna matem for
Why you read the
Biana Yankee. Send we table. Say we move on number. Waters for more match. We born in Kwana the Boba Waters for more match. The last never call more match. So I love it. I'm a football here. The name Amodi Nibi. To name out Yeshu Gaucho when we're in Elementa. These things are nice. I'm a football affair. My football.
Records were Harry.
My Harry. I will say Binio. I will say the we with me amateur and a school basketball unprofessional.
I just
was it in history.
No, you mean I just 0-0.
So the watcher will be specific in history. Maybe basketball we are in na results the crowd from. It's in November 22nd, 1950. Now yeah, fourth wine person normally defeated many police Lakers 1918 and then the war form
and I check it
0-0 history
I don't feel courage. Good evening, Fakye Sport. 90 minutes at the Bernabeu will be bloody for the host. A scary moment ahead. Only penalty can save them from the hands of the German. I'm Courage watching live from Newtown. Kizito MON-FRI Opoku Fele Manabu is your small Alaska inside NKZ and a good job. You and you crew Alaska. Sebo called there. Another Francis Siama. Please, Abu, when was the last time United played football? I read this question. Philip Anderson, Madrid last stop is PSG. It's PSG if they beat Bayern. Sami Tuga, Madrid win by 3 goals to now. Philip Anderson, Bayern scored Chelsea. Okay. Joseph Arthur, Joseph Akese Arthur, Real Madrid win. Rachel Boati, good evening, people doing. You people are doing a great job. And I will so Rocket G, nice one day. No, the baby ram. Why? Please, good evening. I'm Emmanuel Jr. And the way. Madikai Etimi Eddie Efio. Good evening, boss. You welcome back from the Easter break. I really miss his sport. Let Ricardo flow for me. I like him too much. Keep on doing the great job. Felix Somenya and on the Fiabe Ramabu. Our first league versus Man City. Our first versus Man City. You made it clear during your program that you will not watch because it will be Madrid West match. But Madrid prove you wrong. Why do Barcelona fans always underrate us? We the Madridistas have hope even playing with our second 11. Any player in the Madrid JC perform superb in the Champions League games when it reached this level. 11 years now, Barcelona is here to claim Champions League Cup. Have you seen an angel in different attire apart from white? White angels all the way. Bayern will meet their meter. There is not the German League. Hashtag Hala Madrid from SYG. Brekum Kato, Sofuche to be precise. Missing you much, DIABY. That's why I'm here, Papa. I'm Kanzo from Asaman Kesi. I'm afraid of Real Madrid lineup. And I will so need your deba baby run. Dear Fakye TV is control. I want do boys and I am Wajuma and to bit me na the open wabomode na so no or the afahona abuana nema the day ye pay near the amount. Good afternoon. Please advise the guy who just finished the foreign debate on sport matter. You mate why Mariana main company by Richie at Takrasi SHS. Good afternoon, DIABY. How far with the Vinny Jr. and the racism case of the Benfica player? And please wish my guys well for me because they never give up in life. I really like these guys because they never give up. Please post their picture on the television for me. The best players in Sunyani. They use their SHS school to win the Milo 3 times in a row. Now, please wish them a happy move from Ghana to Norway. Ozzy Gable and Jeff. I don't know, so I'm a part of Brekum Senior High School squad now. And I know some quite records no proper pa. As you could answer by a Brekum Senior High School headmaster 2 years in the Indian Aquaco Jimmy Low games.
No, sir, so.
Bayern Munich and Sporting CP will do the Lord's work this evening. Everyone should watch out for Man United next season. Edmond Asim for greetings to Portia. St. Francis Xavier Hospital Asim for Su Honor War. As for Liverpool, we are walking dead in the Champions League. What is keeping us in the Champions League is time. This coach must certainly leave after this season. By Ken Dactinlon inside Kibi and on the Baby Ram. Sporting will silent Arsenal for Liverpool. McAllister will stay with us for years. Now, no for you, Brekum no the Fiaba. Ebe Ram. Good afternoon, boss. As usual, watching the show live from Aban. You guys are doing a great job. Keep it up. Note the sky is the limit. Greetings to my lovely mom, Ajoa Frema. And I wish you a good afternoon, Abu. I'm watching all the way from Efijase. Today, Bayern is going to win. Greetings to teacher inside Efijase, God of Hope. From Owahene, SRC president of UEW, Ejoso Study Center. On the field, good afternoon, Fakye Sport. Greetings to Frank in Swami. Please, Amaro is going to be 2-6 against Bayern is going to be married 2-6. Married correct score. Bayern all the way. The other back, Ebe Ramon. Good afternoon, Fakye Sport. Today, Bayern win by 3 goals to Abu. I like your sport. I'm Kingdoms from Sweden. Nedio de Bayern on a good afternoon, Fakye Sport. And is a way Madikin Abomode Erifio. I'm obeyed for my sinful. So good evening, Abu. Mother will trash buying 2 goals to nothing. And always was a hi. Help me wish my wife Abigail from a jar happy birthday. So Abby, happy birthday from your husband. Good evening, Abu. Madre free buying 1. And I wish so I Fakye TV Sport. I'm watching live and clear. The fear of winning a trophy is called Arsenalophobia. And so the fear of lifting a trophy is called atetaphobia. From quadruple to treble to double, and it might end in trouble for Arsenal. Have you one rhyming now?
I'm going to time to run it.
I'm down on bra. Messages in the doors on the bar. Maybe in the fear. No, yaba pay the akibia. It was Sophia, Mamma, yaba sisia.
want to play the game yesterday. It didn't go the way we wanted it. So I could see it coming, but we tried to prevent it. We couldn't do that.
You said you could see it happen. What went wrong?
Yeah, boys were not playing to the system that we wanted to play.
Now, would you say that the league is far off?
It looks like, but I don't know. It's football, but right now, if I look at the points and what we have, it doesn't look good.
No. Now, I believe we're going to run in and making it debut. Very media officer. Michael, I come here and I just
no one demo from
First day.
And I'm so tossed.
I let you buy our support. We work a book coach. You know, I believe go.
Congratulations, bro. Yamia.
Do a book how many months ago?
But I am proud of my brother.
He's that
Messiah, the sports Messiah. One solid guy, I mean, interaction.
Michael Akumiya.
Messiah.
Coach Kobo D. I mean, without our course, without Dr. D. Crews, Uber Fiera.
I did not make. I said, who knew Bogushi was they said, we should say, and I said, who said defeated him from every I've never got 2 goals on consider at all. It is a man also about what they do.
No, I have to say the 2 goals that we conceded, just a defensive blundering. What if I say they couldn't play to the rhythm? They try as much as they can, but it was not the way we wanted it. And when you saw the goal that was scored against us, so just ball across the pole, and then they buried it. So the bite at front yesterday, you could see it. It was just a solo Albert alone in front, and those 2 defenders were just marking him out. So we tried to put another one so that we can split the defense. No, I
the come up a day now. Koroko supporters after the game. Kwa report with the players in the B. Yomo.
I sit here and says I saw it and then I'm
not teacher Emmanuel Entry.
I've seen a write-up claiming from Akuma FM.
Yeah.
He's apologized. So that means, I was in a hand gesture. I want to pull out that idea. The more my shoulder.
That's what I'm in fans and a kakra. Zana Mavi lawyer on this said issue. No, I'm fans and also after the game come on with
me Fabi Santos my register. Musu ya kuo no mate. Just where the boy say 3 million. Me man consider popular standard. They be a VIP. The teacher ni na ga jai. Odia ga jele be on na buja ma players no. So when they come, they have to give their all. What I say? They also play how you know now. That was the camera say yeah, man. Because I'm not angry. Not angry. What I say? It me say in the talk. Fabi said we will be the course. Say my banu kakaka no. Into with the away plan. What I say? That's a wood year and yatam dia. Ya dan as one corner. Uncle. Very. Now, Makoma come flash. See, and I'm new and going and coach DNS. Na coach so anya motre. Said I'm going na. Enya he. Enya coach ni no. Ya CBS ya ya say DNS ya musu. Makwai na die na Makoma ya no. Me no motre me no kwa mfa so mu rawo. Kami tu ahe na me etu se na mbevem ekoe anti go the man ka utua go na se tu me no kami tu ahe ntim de bimna me kwa na script for gba bia mi o timbe na me coach e de na asie eja once wanya motre no bo maso me ya kotoko de eno ana ewu dia se bia so no bo no de achen oh no problem.
So, Gogwem's our down for Nini. Whether it's a good tariff of our.
So, when you write, so
Yeah, my name we crawl than on baby and cover no much.
Right.
So I'm then watching.
I come out there. Oh yes, I will be young.
But I am no cry such. I will support our park so there. Unu coach will be can.
Yeah, poor man.
And our can. But I say park so there. Who ran away and you win there.
We had a hope for soon. I say we not a top white down red. Don't you know if the other got to go?
No, but in this way, yes, sir. Now could prince or so. Oh, Bobo, I don't fire we could go be. No, but in his almost yes, sir.
Self-defense,
man. I don't have some bother.
Hey,
Check what where you see na coach time man on so
oh, I can't down about somebody. I fair. O mama you know be anya de. Ba unu ade na enye kra.
We see park so
where park is uni onye obi a ya shemu kena se bra park so ani akonya so rawo. And the next time on any tactics any ade. On guest chess na na ye kan one sem say Emmanuel entry ye no. Na supporters na pa live. E mu suze guest channel na bibia cheze all the cover for your mother this, your mother that.
But so they were right up. No, who's a right up?
I mean, the lawyer kakran come out dear the friend on him head the right up. No, lawyer.
Supporters not to players been much as a market. For my new from Ranch. It is on the good training grounds in Yadino. This is one way another. I could do for Yadimra and Papa Navy. Veterans are first place. Night yesterday at 70 point. Come on, supporters not. I'm on your 12. You want to me, and Lucy say, not supporters almost working do. Yes. And no maba, and also was Abba. Now, want me a man said, maybe I'm a group of boys. No more. Now, was that and Casa as your mobile. It's in the town when you are a woman. 7 young men were going to make a sentence about it. You better keep proper measures now.
The no lawyer Safuduku, a bomber, dear Dion, come on. The right up in here. Okay, I apologize if my hand gesture was misinterpreted as an insult. It was never my intention. I was simply frustrated with the result. So, we need a reporter for any Akoma, say, what kind of Manuel entry, no. Let you see a crowd call Wafanivia. Or yes, I'm quite an and I go
that one.
Yeah.
So I think
what for product in here? Manuel entry. Oh, okay. But special. I don't know so fair national team youth level him.
Oh, couple of stars.
And may youth of our youth level now and couple. Wabana 17 under 20s in Ibida. Entry me a shop. Okay.
Kwagu.
And I'm on an ammo horna. Yet any you share near my witchy.
Season where my share matches are share matches, my share Division 1 games be pre share FA Cup matches, share Ghana Premier League match, and then I'm share match per 45 minutes. Match share matches about facing you in 45 minutes, you know. And then hey, and never 45 from Chairman. You boom tot, you bit many 365 days. A few moon your man is your buyer around of a week.
Oh, okay.
My main starting is say, me name you to coach principle. And I don't think that I'm the right person to advise him. But I think that so we are dear Mubina, then we are many panel. And so ni panani. Too hopeful. Number 2. Baby, I would see our yard, you are not valued, you are not loved, you are not cherished, you are not respected, and also too hopeful. Coach Prince, Najma Oye, board Nankasa and so many. Number 2, management, Coach Prince, Najma so many. 3, the players now know more man and pen as a Mamunjini, Omujidi so on your coach or yard. Number 4, supporters na team no omudi achire no omukra so de huni say Coach Prince ase akora una hunu top the whole Ghana come say enipa ba ko pe uyi Coach Prince bia na busuafo na yere ne mane na busua ne close family ni fiwa the only person or Jini Dio. If you are son,
and be a Jini dog.
Be a Jini so yadi. A Jumai, Yadema no cry onion start tea. Supporters didn't can't train with the Kujachi, and I'm with
Yeah.
Obama mo pamono ma ne koi. Na na pen kram no so mo san ba achiri. No mbepa supporters a chew as a coach Prince 8 ma be training. And no a fair sign of sad in enyi. O now baby I na tell you say you have by quiet for us then you have wakunda the shoes and they
we should let kakuma no say wa we there. Kakuma wa ye pa.
Coach Prince started when I was in and walk on. I couldn't shoot no this year, no so chilly hopeful. And oh, yeah, so we be. Unfortunately, players now on what years, man, there are so many of the players are time and Zito Wohon. It was believed that Coach Prince, who been another players now, any idea and the Zito. Because I'm saying this on authority. Zito ni kotoko bo kotoko.
Abi mentias yesese.
Madam Makanwi
o fi koto yo ai go but still or kotoko. Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, most of the players of kotoko sisi ya omo be match we are omo ji instruction free Zito.
Ah, how?
You are saying how? And now Coach Prince Ebreno. There are people who believe that Zito de to her, not Prince de to her. So I asked them to cry to team ma. Mobile can go has said training crown on Zito check method. Me say na Coach Prince so chiriwi. Ukwende Zito ni ho. Coach Prince method no chiri say a place ni bi so Zito method dadano. Inti na me say me ntimi 24. But 3 matches na aka how many league na how many matches? 6 was saying me season. Coach Prince the man to no kwade ni bisi. Baby, when you're in Titi, baby, I want 5 good runner. I'm tempted to believe that he has integrity to protect. Only live humbly, respectfully, than say, baby, yabe pamona na yabe league na we ni ezuri ye ja okwan seko. O de adwuma to wade na aba. Papa ne ye ndo no team no adwuma na o ye free so be from honest support.
Obia power.
Because Obia who is on yard. He is there because or you could see a nipa.
Aka many mabusha for.
Or you could see a nipa and no penaka.
And no quan.
Yeah, very close could see a nim. Until you intimate in front of that sort of. Or the actually league in a jaguari. Your managing is could see any ferry and could see any munti. Yammy league in we are so Obijawa. We are Chama and my young fool and you won't be from Sa. You have a name and a brand and integrity to protect. A chance, you know, no single out players. And a player with woman instruction on fat. Player we say on fat. We are say. Say I do say team Ninano or Chero Madia or Monkwaye. And that's how no kind of push much quick.
Yeah.
Indeed, it confirms a seminar I didn't care catch or say. Coach Prince Netiwoye train you, but instructional players Nibiana, players Nibi near my omuji instruction every baby. Now the side team. Who coach team now methodology in the ama chireno and no players need the soon find judgment. How do you get results? Chairman, born now you share and ne and Ramin you hope my 45 maybe. Maybe share the 45. The 45 that I watched, a player back and a ball.
Why?
You we give it free 10 players now akawa park none and a bedroom. To some extent, ABR, I mean, credited Darius Haruna, the didn't
yeah.
Remember, also 50% or by 50%. Kotoko played the game with 11 players. But name 9 and ABR because park no mujinaso. 2 now, Omaka ever started game now, or yeah, substitution done by Kweku, now a useless of substitution. Jakubu Dogu, any Morafin Dozo. Before say game, neighbor call 10-11 for Kotoko. Now Kotoko bought 9-11. They were having 11 players on the field, but no, we had 9 in the 2 America. Yakubu Dogu, ni yule fi ball. And near Mamu, either some of the ball, And I'm a baby, we are catching him. Morifin those who I don't know what to say about him. I honestly don't know. Me say boy now the only player now who say he want to fight for Kotoko, but now a bought ne kokoso. Na he be jew asa. Omo makani na including the captain. I am not so surprised Samba essay penalty. The kubo na ye hwe ye no. Ye ba na me kan se bi cho. Say Kotoko team na hwe sa ma Samba bi e fi ball. Oma ha boy ono anso ha ne waka ho. Beku Samba ball say asini ti ase. Ubehu ojina number 7. Ubehu chama na nekwa na yekodo.
Ono na ye ka ya na
Ubehu ojina number 7. Ubehu ojina number 11, ojina number 9, number 8. On number bia sabe bia ball be ku bia sabe se di isu a na ye ka se area we wadane ball kraman no. And we be say Samba ayo kotokutim no tactics, nothing. He's just roaming. He's just roaming. Until a coach they say 2 goals na share na o me cross behind the defender. Nipana or yet defensive organization so mobilizing the defense. Only he's always not there.
Oma is second goal. It seems the second goal was so cheap.
Nipana or yet defensive organization. Kokumi say he is always not there.
There's a nice video in Toswa. Was a time I quite far ball now or boy, you know. As easy in Sankan. Yeah. Na me exams that are crazy with my ball.
Child that boy now what bonny dino. I don't want to single out players to say Omai say. Dina and the money be what Todana no onu see the video football.
No team yen kuya sa na ye. Over me no mean tiase but on any day kotogo team there boy bi edu no. Omo center pair no should be Zakaya and Samba. Say nye bibi na be say bi an sumo baba bi shima. It should go that way. Sa na wo ba mi nim de tia na o de za attention.
Ja Isaac no tran baby na nyame ya wodi na asema ndi na asema na tran de baby na bravo. Bo na omo bo ne ne ma na kotoko ni bia. Eni ya e kase kotoko ni bia nya yanka league ni ya end.
But this is the second goal so to be
honest with you.
Oh so cheap.
Kotoko ni bia nya yanka league ya end. Koku
oda biwe obi team you know boy Samba ne ba first fan then na mama na asesa
kogu en sema wo kotoko ni mu ha ye TV so intime nkan kire matches na aka kotoko ni kotoko wi ni match mo be mo pa na so ma ya de match akotoko be wi di bi o so mpinifo ni tua double bonus ma players no
yeah man did that year
the situation at hand atra bad so we do work say chia e ho na kotoko wo sisi me say omo games na akan so mbo match no mu win a o see tua double winning bonus e dem players cause from a suro e ba be pemase be bia ni where ye e no mo this is bi di saa no mo di nam e no mo yadwuma am say me to coach prince for an kamaka chance the chairman adwuma no santo ne ka na sem o na ntimi nya ni ode ma ono koro ka chance say
bia la be ba
me na mba me ntimi nye but ko matches na e de o hin me de ma we boy de o me fast at 3 points no
yeah
dreams are we 11 on the zoom be chima we matches aka nyina match ba ko pera ko to bit ma wini o mo mere 11 on this
aka ni nyina den
mediama we mediama peligaji ana meboa
I also na say coach prince here ho adwo
chama oni adwuma bia be ye
kogo ana
let's no mo ye adwuma ni nti adwuma okoye adwuma no
emfa
okoye adwuma no ho de 3 points go ma film dreams call relegation or battle for relegation into upper points are survive enye yi 11 wonders there say 2-0 on ba na on de abre no mo kom baby bechem ohia points so do all blacks on also upper points the me say kotoko matches na kan kweku dina coach ni say no head ya kan league no mu na no majum so beji league dey no na dey omo PRO ne tena ha le friend say safudu ko squad and assist la league ni open mbaka kire o se ka kire so wanya ade oye
abasa stay open
league ben dey open
odo ko shame dey ma say open league ni dey mo wie etretie ja cheso a bibia betimi asi
na kotoko ti say ati defo
ode
kotoko ti say ati defo
ebe so
what did they so
ebe pam asi so
kwaku ye pon match mu me see from that me share before. I saw Jaman Zulu. I did not speak to him. I saw Alex Manu. Me find a chance. There is problem here. There's problem there. There's problem here. Everywhere. Now board if no open class side wa. New board na ye constitute wa. Chairman.
Kwa ubrame.
Enye Coach Prince asemasi. Wo say open problem asolve. O ko free players o make come ha o solve problem. O come ha we are team no cry o nka ho biem. Na open ha wati. Maka me ha wa chiri we me ka chiri we ye ntia obuafu me. O fresh squad o camp ko na me nka ho.
No, but how you should know how our address is.
Mona mo ben abetamo camp. Mon kasa nkyere boy no.
Ade.
Wo ben Peter Amidu akwan so camp. Mon kasa nkyere. Ye mokotoko se de mo mokotoko no. Abetamo se de kotoko fo gege o so. A udinya Libya ne koye kunya iska kakra de bae. Libya na akoba chairman. Unko UK. Unko bobo Germany na umo Barcelona na Real Madrid.
Ade de na won.
Kwekusa obobo enya move half season ekona nyi na osan ba say obekeka nyema ese nyema every season akwa. You're supposed to give performance ebe show something. Abetamu free Libya Bayern kotoko supporters nka no kreso wabu 2 matches papa ma kotoko awde munka ojina park ne so ano ni Peter Mido akwesa kontokwa
enani nyina si o
chamai obia hu ne ho so ye master. Wow, Matia said in o boss no say you can change Peter. Zito says no kind.
Onyade.
You can't change Peter.
Regwe.
My refresh my Facebook sir, we who heal.
Ade.
My refresh my Facebook sir.
Now has a pam.
I saw my pam coach Prince not why there.
So why didn't you not a pam coach?
Who?
Why didn't you a pam?
Was it?
And I oh yes sir.
O dem ya outside na am yes.
Why didn't you pam?
Say general manager ba. Na camera na e wo ho no. Aso etwa blare. No busa rich. Na rich say why ya wo hu di ntia camera ni twa blare.
Ni waduma.
Na say ya hu sa de no ebinu ma be ya amana ye yie pe. Enu ma be ye amana ko yie. Anasa what ya kira otum se dabi ebi ade na edi rotate mani ntwa blare no na ebi a fort as den ewo mu a na se onu agino no so etwa blare se la o ye so be koso akura na adwuma so na busa me se den time ye mpamo no me busa wasem o ye so be koso akura na adwuma
ebi ana settings na nti ebe man
nti ugina ho ye den
nti ebe man mre se ebo ana setting
emra ye dia ma coach Prince we di bre na traso. Se coach Prince wie kotoko adwuma no kwa this was two on one team with performance on makotoko this was no team no coach
go fast say be la okay
me cannot credit on kwaku me afa ni
so 11
this was no team yes adwuma no person we so okoye and yes sir ne kwaku is this the kind of performance the coach kotoko yes obi na de ne ba ye ntimi nsaake no imagine a coach say and now you're both game first half. I'm not going to lose ne bow back. But Yankopon Geno, Yankopon to charge gentlemen for Toma game the ammo. Or quite one to Yanya she from a novice say none upon 9 a.m. I'm as much as a Sunday really game. Not coach it was all push all your head coach. Oh, yeah, we interim coach the master and Toko. Oh, yeah, there.
No crab, Baby, Mura, the share coach like Apollo. Be ever see you. Ati neno or rectify ni amano.
Rectification
he doesn't deserve to be Kotoko's manager. No one mean in why teams don't mean come fan canipa be near the but me assure say Samri, Sankanye Bia, Nakopon fa ni mammy currency. Can my friends who near you man? Adwuma o ya training grounds ye beba ho ye nyawo na ye bon match na fa na timia TSC park so be confront you na ka be bi he needs to prioritize on one kasa security no for adwuma nto Kwaku oyo so ohu odin bebre da bia ye be ku aja wo. He needs to leave the job. Uncle Nkoko and then he really give nanka mu adwono. No are walking to Kotoko secretary no catch an up and crying in 24 say a journal of the man no a so the channel. Yeah the coach I remember be so me head coach you was the mommy assistant coach. We a so cause mommy resigning. Coach Prince me say money ma wo bo Kotoko yi. Ofiri Kotoko na. One who this or no activity. Performance we yeah the coach Kotoko. Second Kojito was not the problem. The replacement was the problem. And Yebo gave now me told me should not been crash. I mean, sure say, Obeka said the decision about to what take it back. Oh, pa! Every so young, Kobesa return pies are decision. We saw what Pamuko Zito and Asia, ya forced to return news a day. May I see coach in the mayor coach in Pama Santa Cotoco. Be sure to Obeka's decision we dear. And yet decision, Papa. The coach, the players in Nini, or no one can coach no one. Coach na kasa woni ne huni so obetuma Kotoko aduma no na nu ampanimfo be kasa kire mu mponi ya tele se mpanimfo ne mienu ko ne omkodi nkomo emponi performance o madana ni Kotoko players coach no ebe me ya se coach ni be determine the fate of some players of Kotoko because no akasa won nyade no determine the fate of some players
no I don't think say per se ne ma city sadia komo bi atete no wa chi no mpanimfo be sum so omo hwe paying for and Casaba Bibana Meboa. Board members or mobile is all more. And they've seen players or moves or more quality. No, I was so would deserve a message or on better.
They don't need to do that. It's been consistent with Kotoko. Say, I started here, pound players 15, here, 5 different ones about the same thing. No, about feed them in your shows, Becosa. And your show, if you are more or more contract in a year, would be almost more extended. They will leave. But as a Kotoko players or more Tom season, there will be one bad players. Players better than bad. Kotoko players or more Tom about. You cannot correct no more, so betty. Yet Tihalian in Nayeshu Yana, the catcher was a Kotoko Dogo no Wako Fanaban, or call to look about 3. Kotoko force woman TV. But look now, Upe goes Jabrophone. And now you be a striker, who strike us some with more. Ope Jabroff. You look about 3 or Bakota of Fanabanai. Agent be sre Kotoko one ounce and signing. Almost 3 or 3 Kotoko cram when you did my branch of epidemic to work of Kotoko for no man picking. For the Elvis Bernard one via Bremois, most of Obetimoko, who ya man announced to do signing. I told Mitchell to phone play or Bernard's work with your plans to play with Nimbo, me catching the point blank, me I won't hide it. Oh, but I mean, you said Dogo in the first game I was spot on. And I game back from the market and almost 9 years. Oh, they be say via Bibintia. Bibi. What's it? Me oh, yeah. Or back to call. Ne hairstyle I want to stand up to 10 bob. Na me ba nyabotre. For the way I was in nyabotre. Sometimes in here nyabotre. Oh, come on I would be we nyabotre. Habib. You see, say players but be share with him no you good say na result ba. You see them as a bad player. Kotoko ni bad fans ball no say major. The team is struggling. We match because pictures ni videos you know. Me know me say Jau. The last 2 games are Kotoko abona wo so. Previous about coach be criticizing. A coach in a man is spirit call from. Me say Kotoko team we da hoy. E coach is na be spirit call. Team we da hoy. Any thing na make say by now ko resign say company for na force na me say probably force coach to man resign na to mo coach resign na to mo ni adwuma. Kotoko I am to muni o madwuma. Coach Prince the next game the new come for tena Kotoko bench. Dey dey nko. Lose ba wan hu. Players didn't any tactics. Now coach na make we won moti. Na na wo mo ntichiro meti. Media on mo twema efe say o mo soro o mo ka no bass tire jo o mo timi nkota kwa. Ye fa point na ma media. But that game is a tough game for. Game a tough game. O former coaches me you know the Kotoko ball tia o. TNA na hu ni say coach Ben na wo Kotoko kwa with that coach no here coach with that coach ne tibe kwaku assembly me kan ya na won tiase when the coach sees defeat ba staring him in the face no one tuma ya onye coach na eno ye shebre be abi ya wadi bu ayo hwe jeje shebre de da bia mo kan asem bi nipa ba bia wo kasa wo kan ba bia ma me no papa ko hie o na ni obi ana kwaku ya wadi bu a ebesi we wo hwe yeye bi de ya to coach no
or try to analyze you who say
sana wasa
say I changes I don't have far
coach with of any say and no course I'm here to first half need him and he knows what my exposure more he came to expose them then can't also got to kota without a coach you go coach will look the defeat on to mean see defeat no coach. So we a doctor parliament they say me the patients are brown watch now see yare we now my yare no kuna onye doctor.
But I may problem I'm one way back up. There be a different lineup. Consistency in age man and no affected.
Cross and head say koku mpanimfo. Omo hwe tekotoko fans na mo mako. Wo be bra next season o. Obe wi na coach no what say actually no okọ. Or my players looking bad. My players looking bad, very bad. Even Jaulu Kran is so he's not being the Jawu that he knew. That near to him in him at a point in time, the Casamat answers I can go one born came a pine and draw. Yeah, it wouldn't nani. And I tweet said, I never.
Who can was in the area? The Tarana for the Samacanas.
What I hear, meaning the young country truly, if they want to see something special, something nice next season, they need to get rid of coach. No, out to bench. Because coach no nyado yoko to come material. They need to get rid of him. So you team no dey man no koye.
So say you team no coach.
Into onko ya
and a crown no bench.
Aye, say na name crown bo match. Onko ya assistant wo. Adua we ye so onko ya assistant coach ko you team.
Main coach and assistant coach. Now whoever has got higher job.
You cannot crack the wa.
Go praise your top.
Top mom, you too for a top. Aduma na wo ya go to kono. Undeserved to be Kotoko's manager.
Also the alcohol.
Undeserved to be Kotoko's manager. Into opening no car make carton here say Aduma we are no mass and Kotoko so kono okay assistant go to you team. Aduma we are.
Uncle assistant
Hamza. Because the money more from
license A, assistant license B.
Coach, you see why the license A. Coach, I was see defeat you back. One who defeat you. No one the major talk about you. Hey, Kwaku.
He saw the defeat came, but he could not fix it.
He could not fix the defeat. Do what makes you coach? It's a coach. No one has a minute. Someone is a Bible. No one has someone has any tag the same. But I'm going to me and your mechanism make me sure what that is not no. Me a coach. Me a coach. That is the truth. On your coach with what he's doing. He may have his license, but so all practicing coach, you know, he's not a practicing coach. That is the gospel truth. Yen can't change Manolanti. Say I'm pass what yes, I did now. When a brabo ye. Kwaku, a brabona airborne. Some people are old enough to be your dad, your mom, or whatever. I don't support supporters AD players attempt not a go beyond normal. So player never know go ball no na was say. Who didn't mammy attempt, who didn't papa attempt, who didn't bush you for what me, I don't support that. But the coach player bobo we not supporters who was or can't ask them now you say against the trainer. You are being a bad player and not a professional player for that matter. So supporters need the water man kawabusu phobia. That's all more that respond. I will never fight for the supporters. But if a man yes, I know because who no matter was a wasa oba to come obo bia na ko use all man lie the moment say you are being a bad player. Now I am seeing no grow muntimi ye bibia anti dem fans ho. But on one kasa ntu no ho. Our interview that he said he wanted to play Kotoko. And onya Kotoko no obo. Kotoko finally an interview last time was in the first season of Kotoko so this season was going to be a remarkable season. Remarkable he needs to set up. Because we are sure say the performance our new MON-FRI did Nakopwa na dom waware obewo ba ne ba ne hu bobo na se modern ball no ball Kotoko ni e be gina so fa ne ba daach Kotoko ayam fa ne ba no obe block ne ba ne sign so he needs to be careful. One more ball ni ye star on the doors, Timujane doors once and Kotoko. He's a fine player. A player that to me any blaster call up a good player. If you do well now ball who are them wabit team papa so team akwa. Ntu ntu no hofo. No one nyoma ye. And I think say be ball no ankasa. Mo pon match Saturday Kotoko match Monday. Na more. They are light to a car white. You so light to him. Honda. Namonam, mobile match Monday. Me pressure I'm quiet when I know because I wanted to see. So on that fateful day, so players and public that I saw two of them.
Good Saturday.
Good Saturday, yeah. Now good Monday or mobile match. Good Monday or mobile match. Koku come see personal life. Some say me point mind. Say factor for be to me say me dina. Traffic light ya say. Na ma wo me hunu obi dia bom pupa. Do things that me be try aduma.
Akwa we start work treva.
Then na kotoko player dey koyo say personal life.
But that's why at the start that me catch us there. It's hard to way player na abibe wo mu a. So ubebo akwa echi no. Ebe den. About player the uhia sorry. No more kwago we sorry obokro obodalo board obutimi more than 25 years. Now wa na ma keka ne amabom ni ade a.
Koko 70-year-old man. Bona ni ase anu osu. Kotoko na match ya.
Yeah, I saw that interview, yeah.
So why do you think the 70-year-old man be back kotoko baba yara so ba be match? Na kotoko lose na osu. Say 70 fracture ne ma me ewu na ne ma me ne ba wu na say ne yira wu. E kotoko hu do. Today was Tuesday. My boy Jao mo ye kopesika o. Ebe support o say ye wadwuma. Me am ti here. You won't come and support me to work o. But we leave our homes with our resources and come and support you to do your work. Some wadwuma na ka yen kedi ko ase but we come to support you to do your work.
Last time what can say me na me there. It seems yeah crewman no abi in place no. Omo professional we know from kakra.
You need professional player wa Ghana.
No easy be omo orientation. O ko kan so omo so omo nyan kwada. Abiza what is omo kasa da. O ko omo so be always kwagu. La man ko fu ze wo na ko fu tieska be o. So ne ma bi wa abi o ba yo ne ma bi kro ayesi o. Te ze ne ba ku bi a bi hu ye. Ko gu ba ku bi a ne ma bi twa so. Oh. Na ze sa wi na de da abontia bi. Se na ko fu be fa.
30 minutes for preparing for Los Angeles here.
San Abi sen anko for ever.
Okay, sugar mo median.
Football that be abi tufu. Omo pe man chen you. Ba wo share pa bia o. Na na bia sasa na men kanjo. Omo pe man chen you. Ba mo anaju kwa gumi anaju di so be share. Sometimes bi wo ho awo. Yo wo brofu bi wo mo wanim sei no.
Enye dru.
Na so ho show ho ye because ba bi a wonam no oh adwuma na wo ye no so obo ha asa na abokotoko ye nkan tro say nkope but oniama bi a wo ye no like do the right thing at the right time ye players na bi ba nu na eku omu no
omonye
o so bi kwa lema no na mo na je club no ba ko no no age 7 o bo no to o be chi obi so obeto amo ano but ade nche no abi bo na be emre ye crampo na sabi o yenye yenkumrika ne ade no o be so be 3:30 am na big man to what point you reason ye Champions League na abega ebu o kala be Liverpool ne Real Madrid me da wa na Liverpool share 2 sa ko kuma fama da bari tiere a Liverpool 5-2
utimi to say o no tukwan bi ya be o be da be so rise o san ko game na recap before so ba be word.
Sometimes you need my
tora du anopa me ba iwi alopa show no na ma
sa ko match
match ni nyina asi
sa na tie because system na ye adwuma no bre sabi otie yi o so are be 3:30 asefo so what dampo a won na one ampo eno du timi asi ba bi na so taking up kakra be si na won nai do ko duru fie na kroma ye say the kroma yi traffic nko a because we don't have people who plan for your city no until you kroma ba bia for bia traffic we be duru fie na 8 and 9 by 4:33 so sorry this also do like be diagra
oh ba o match Monday na o match no do a festive period it ultimate sacrifice that days na ma
enti koku no kro wo hwe ho pa nka wa ho ode no ka 3 rounds a ho ode o
yeah
ba de cha be kodman 1 week and a half one gonya oba o ye papa be ka say me kuna ho ode aba form 1 week no okwa ko wiam but ya adwuma okopa be pesika be hwe ntia nti wo akasa njo okwa ko edwuma so what by your players no be ye ne says they akasa ne ho ode and then the day omuduru ha nti me see players no koku we 25 players who are now one professional player now professional no kro mo ntiase And I'll come and was on Kagana Premier League ones and papa. Inti me mammy, ya make catch mammy on you. The flat to my car, I won't test on your mammy, but I won't make catch us on ye. That is the gospel truth. No credit.
Oh, I had you.
Young players, no more professional enough.
You should work on that because sometimes, you know, although a penalty more to trouble from.
Oh, my man, I don't
remember the players who piano Shiano or more cry. Abib said a young Kofusi Rashom. Because, oh, no. Over I just hold a packet as also be. I'm all pursued any chair we move.
Now, don't pass your point.
What I'm full of be about.
See a poor match. That's a Kotoko, yes, yeah, oh, day. I actually go fast, yo. Boys, no more, your man. Oh, it's really a no more. You know one, you know one, you know one, you know one, you see, and no one will make out. Do our own day. Then our own. How two of us now, but ya one, nay a mouse, papa. By no barco to cono. Put me alive, you know, in Pacro 2,000. We are alive, you know, in Pacro 20 million. Honor a baby with 3 months pay, 4 months pay, but to a two back, put me alive. No one 2 times over uncle. The Coroba and say having out you. Obi call Chelsea and Ziabutan or the Zelgunity, Bondia or what the Zelgunity, or Cotocono, I say, what is I better? Young kind of country players, no, young fancy trouble. Oh, Bocotoconi has now a heaven hour. Ghana Premier League, a heaven hour.
Working very hard.
Now, cow, the Biara dice all boom and cow.
They don't know how many players now has Kotokoatia saying, I'm getting back.
Omo
Nimo.
Because Saturday, I mean, what's the design?
Oh, Bacotocon.
I mean, I have Kokuva's two for say, is a young player. And because say you need a bit of crew. And one interesting thing in it, disadvantage of the woman, how bar, or would you see can do see. And those all making move beyond how J 1 city. Next one also J 2 cities.
Of course.
But the team who say, oh, you good to say, no, before if you got to go accept pay card on Joe. And who's a cocoa accept pay card on a chomber. Of
course.
To bear
the standard of living in the
to register Menji, when him rounds on what in a few 2 years.
Mafi at twice, yeah. Mafi, Sunday Stars. Yeah, Bogalawaha.
No man, no, I dread professional. Allah.
Now we're not coming.
They are known after 1 year or hala. Or the neighborhood insurance about one discard the bill.
Tan so that tower. The credit
these guys are we already serious.
Because I'm
serious.
Koku. Ofako to place full square no na. Oh. And young Kalane woman. At the end of the month. If I can make something meaningful from what I take at the end of the month, I'll just say, you are senseless. I will tell you to your face, me fancy you. So you think, say, we are professional player, Ghana, me buy room 8, me free at 6. We are doing 2 hours a day. The kind of car with those around team mobile. And you think, I see a details now. No, you won't do that.
I think about Cherisha. I want to make a message in MON-FRI cheme. Na abze doso pa di enfam pema. Ni ama sheda nkoyi mamesa. Was a coach Prince bo game no re ni ana ha me. But excuse me, can't just say no looky sweet pa. As a baby girl conversation.
Say on fani new aba na mami. Me worry nti say new aba no.
I be do it as a man can. I bought you a session.
Me must have no idea just more can I do it.